You. What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? Camera's still crazy. What is good though, y'all? Blerd AF, we in the building. Let me change this over. How y'all doing, man? What's going on in the chat? Q in the building. Let me see who all in here, man. Marley Mall in the building. Calico, what up? What up? What up? Festa Film Fan, what is good, my G? Q in the building. Xavier Phoenix, what up? What up? The Informant, how's everything going, my guy? Yeah, man. I mean, it was made, so I guess it's still a movie. The homies, they be in soon. They're running a little late, but don't even worry about it. I'm talk a little bit, get y'all hyped up. Take a little sip of my whiskey here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Am I loud? There she go. Miss Meeks. What up, Mika? Just a smidge. How you been, man? How you been? You all colorful and smiley and stuff. Skin popping. Yeah, you got the colorful what is sweater joint on?
Oh, it's first day of fall.
Like you glowing?
I'm pregnant.
You look good. Well. Oh, all right. All right now. All right, Cardi.
I'm not.
All right. But for real, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everything?
Uh-huh.
All right, I don't know if that was a joke or not. I don't know if I don't want to overstep my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? AR said, the pregnant thing you said. The
I just said I was joking.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
Oh, I don't want no more kids. Oh, yo, no. Oh, no.
Okay. I mean, hey,
anybody
look,
I hope you already got kids, because ain't no more coming up out of this.
So,
feel sorry for you.
All right, then. There you go. There you have it. Ty in the building. What up? Buck. Yes, indeed. How everybody doing? Mika, this movie, man. I ain't ready to get into it yet, but salute to Jordan Peele for just
this ain't even Jordan Peele's movie.
No, I'm just saying for gathering up people to produce, to make a film. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saluting him on trying to quarterback some stuff. I know it wasn't his film. I'm just saying, salute to him. The bad thing, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to. I'm so ready. I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait on Dre. Man. But in the meantime, how was your weekend? I saw you laying on the floor on some mat with some VHS tapes in the back. What's that all about?
It's a horror VHS tape rug. There we go. Okay, I said to make myself like not so red.
I just thought you was glowing.
Or maybe I should come down a little bit. There we go.
All right. But say, what's up with this rug though?
It's a VHS tape rug. And it just had I got it off Amazon. I know we boycotting Amazon, but I saw it and I wanted it, so I got it.
Oh, then I want it, so I got it. Yeah, man.
Wait, but yeah,
we boycotting Amazon. I'm out of the loop.
I didn't know. I thought we was boycotting Amazon. I felt something, I thought we was, but I guess not. So it is what it is. I got the rug off Amazon. You can order it in different sizes. I forgot what size I ordered it in, but it is long enough for me to lay on and watch football in the podcast room.
Okay. I mean, what you about? 5'10"? 5'9", 5'10"?
I'm 5'7".
What? Oh, well, you always got some. Okay, 5'7". All right. Well, I thought you like 5'9", 5. You seem taller.
Because I throw on them heels on 5'9", 5'10".
Okay. That's maybe
depending on what the heels I have on. But no, I'm 5'7".
But yeah, the rug is heels.
Yeah, the rug is about my size. So it I thought I ordered the wrong size because when it showed up, I was like, "What is this little thing?" And
They
then
had it
realized that they had folded it up.
folded up, air vacuum, packed tight, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to do it, man.
I mean, if I had a
Gotta get
chance,
that
if I had a chance to do it all over again, I probably would have ordered a larger rug.
a
But
larger one.
it works. It works. It's like sitting in the middle, sitting in the middle of the podcast room, and so
Hmm.
I lay on it and watch football on Sunday.
So you lay on the like you got the TV on the ceiling or something. I mean,
No, the
your
TV
neck don't hurt.
me.
Your neck ain't hurting.
Nah.
Okay, all right. I mean, I like laying on the floor. You know, it might maybe is it a military thing? Because I used to come home, get off work, and lay
And
on
lay on the floor.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, get on the floor.
Lay dead on the floor. Dead on the floor.
And just
We
sit
got a
there for a
good
minute and contemplate life.
dead contemplate life. Yep. Just for me. Man, that was a day. That was a day. Decompress, like Calico say, gotta decompress.
Right.
Decompress, man. We got a good show for y'all today. We're gonna talk a little bit about Jimmy Kimmel, this drama, this free speech violation. Is it a violation? Is it more going on? Get into him. I'm pretty sure we're gonna spend a good amount of time on him. I think it's a lot to unpack with him.
I hope we don't spend too much time. I'm not trying to be on here for 4 hours.
Oh no, me neither. What I mean by is it's a lot. I feel it's a lot to unpack, or maybe it's not when it comes to him. I just think.
I think we'll get into it.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's start with this Jimmy Kimmel. Let's start with Jimmy Kimmel. So, for those who don't know, Jimmy Kimmel was, I would say, unceremoniously suspended. Is that what you would say?
Indefinitely. Suspended indefinitely.
Yeah. There he go.
Go ahead.
Mac Main.
Yep,
Dre
I'm in
Mac
here.
building.
I'm now in the building, and I'm feeling myself. Dun, dun.
You all right, man? I know you said you weren't feeling too good over the past weekend.
Yeah,
You all right?
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good now. I am good now. How's everybody going? I don't know how far we into the show. We're about 8 minutes into the show.
Just about to. I mean, we still kind of on intro on the show. Matter of fact, I ain't even intro the show. I was about to get into the topics, man. So you can push the button if you want.
Oh. Oh, I feel pleasure. I mean, here you go.
That's nasty, but go ahead.
Pause.
To push the button. I come in. I get to push the button. Oh boy.
What does this button do?
There we go. Button was pushed. Now we was just about to jump into the Jimmy Kimmel situation, man. So I had asked Mika, how was your weekend, man? Like I said, I know you won.
It was not cool. Because I had a stupid stomach bug and just trying to fight that, and then fight fatigue for just you know what we do here. You know what I mean? And sometimes you do have to fight the fatigue of even being a content creator. In everything. So, trying to get past that, which I wanted to bring up, if you guys don't mind, so people could kind of know what we got going on here, because of course, the Blerd AF is always going to talk about comic book movies and stuff like that, and yada yada yada, but we also are going to dive into more of just pop culture topics and stuff like that. So we want to make the show more fun and more exciting. So one day we might not talk about just comic book related stuff or just horror related stuff. We can be just talking about stuff that's going on. If Chris Brown do a dance and kick somebody in the face, well, we gonna talk about it. Yeah, which Chris Brown is not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, who did
He's
that?
too
Was that
busy.
Mario?
He's
Who did
he's
that? Who kicked somebody in the face?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody did
But
that.
yeah, but so we'll talk about additional stuff, and like I said, that takes a lot of stuff, like trying to get a topic together and stuff like that. That takes a lot of strain off of what we do here. You know what I'm saying? It makes it fun and enjoyable for everybody. So just kind of let you guys know, that's the change you're going to see here. So we're not talking about your favorite comic book genre. I mean, it ain't nothing personal. We just this is stuff that I was doing on TMZ, and I explained that to everybody that's on the panel right now. And we came up, with this because we want to make sure that we are serving you guys and having a lot of fun. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it's just toxic. Just the comic book realm right now is the comic book movie realm is toxic as fuck right now. It is. And because sometimes, like even today, reading MT's thoughts about what he think about recast T'Challa and why you guys so this. It's toxic, dude. It's toxic. Nobody can even have an opinion without somebody saying something. Well, you know what I'm saying, and making you
he
shut
had the
and
worst
telling
take
you
in the world.
yeah, but it's the making you shut the like. We supposed to just shut up. I'm tired. I'm tired.
His
I'm about
take
to start
horrible.
grifting. Mika, what's on the horror? So I'm about to start grifting the horror.
Grift horror. Now I don't think they're gonna let you grift over there, buddy.
They showed the hell not. They showed it. They like, get your ass over here. I did see the trailer for Black Phone 2. I didn't
Looks
know
good.
that dude was in your dreams and all that. I was like,
He does. But that's
what?
Me and Mika was talking about. When we talk about that, Mika?
Man, I wasn't paying attention to y'all. Y'all thought I was paying attention? I wasn't paying attention. But no, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the clip, the trailer, and I was like, is he on some Freddy Krueger type stuff right now?
Man,
I look kind of dope.
Turning him into the new Fred Krueger, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of dope. And then Black Phone came on. I think I was on Fandango, and it popped up. I was like, you know what? I might have to watch that. See what's up. You know what I mean? See what's up. Don't make that face, Minka.
Okay.
Don't make that face. He said Miguel dropped.
That's who it was, Miguel. Miguel did like the leg drop. Hogan's leg drop on somebody.
Hey, did he give him the Bigfoot first?
Boom, leg drop. Y'all remember Miguel? That was it the VMAs?
I don't remember.
It was something like that. And the fan jumped on. No, he jumped into the crowd and leg kicked somebody or leg dropped somebody. But I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna have that.
Yeah. But no, other than that, we good on this side, just trying to get it together. It's trying to get life together. You know what I mean? Life is life right now. Trust me. Life is life right now, boy. Golly. But it's all good though. I'm here with y'all. So life is getting a lot better. So
yeah, it was at the Billboard Awards.
Oh, I'm about to say, y'all get out of line. I'm gonna leg drop y'all too. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with the clothesline from hell though, like JBL.
That girl Sue.
I think so. This
Jumping across the stage.
Yeah, he was jumping from one stage to the other stage and accidentally leg dropped some girl.
What, she shouldn't have been in the middle of that stage. I mean, he ain't nothing but 105 pounds soaking wet. I think his hair.
And then kept singing like that.
He kept singing. Look, she got a hug out of everything.
You broke my neck, man.
Oh God, that was horrible. That's horrible. I mean, his hair way more than he do.
Stupid.
Oh man, that was funny. All right. Jimmy Kimmel
yes, indeed.
is back. Is back. And I guess I don't know where the estimates come from. How you lose $40 some odd million, You know what I mean? But obviously, it's a lot of money that's lost for old Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For the boycott and all of that. So, I want to talk about this because just like with the MT thing, it's like you're having a conversation about something that you passionate about, and somebody tell you shut up. You know what I'm saying? Go read a comic, buddy. You don't like it, go read a comic.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I don't like what you had to say, so you're fired. And I don't think that I don't think that that's right. I don't think that that's right. But I'm glad he got his job back because I listened to what he said and I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. Perfect.
Nah,
It was definitely taken out of context.
Yeah.
Yes. I just don't see how you take what he said out of context. This seems
but you have to know who we're dealing with.
Right. But that's what I was gonna say. Trump didn't take it out of context. He just
his fan base took it out of context. Yeah. His fan base took it out of context and he's
a horrible person. I don't like him. His ratings were down. That's why they took him off. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I mean, but the whole fact is like y'all mad because he stated facts. Like, how are y'all mad? y'all were so like I'm gonna say y'all, excuse me, because I know that I don't know if I'm not gonna say that. They were so adamant about this, like this dude is not us. He's not
distance yourself.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to distance themselves. And that's all he said. He said they spent the whole week distancing themselves from this dude.
Trying their best. And he just
best.
He one of y'all, dog. Right. Y'all gotta deal with that. Y'all gotta eat that.
Hey, it was crazy as though every time that they you catch a picture, they be proud in they shirts and hats. I'm like, there's no way in the world you go be like, oh man, dude's a Tupac fan. I got a Tupac hat on, Tupac shirt, Tupac shoes. He got the Pac 96s on.
Yeah.
No.
But the reason why Disney lost so much money was because it wasn't just Disney Plus. Like people were canceling their cruises. This lady had a 15 she had a Disney wedding and canceled it.
Yeah. Woo. Remember, Disney might be the biggest entertainment. Probably, I want to say they probably is the biggest entertainment.
It is the biggest
conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? So, like Mika was saying, we got cruises. We got people not showing up to the theme parks. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure they got Disney credit cards. You know what I'm saying? All type. So their infrastructure is so spider-webbed into so much stuff. It don't take really too much. If people say they're gonna cancel it or boycott, it's really not that hard to hurt them. You know, to hurt their bottom line.
It's not even ABC. It's Hulu. It's ESPN. Mm-hmm. So if you had ESPN Plus, you had Hulu, you had Disney Plus. People was look. The Disney Plus site went down. It crashed because people was trying to cancel their stuff so fast.
See, and then Disney. Go ahead, my bad.
But then people were saying, like, when they were trying to cancel it, they was like the button wasn't there anymore. And then everybody was like, oh no, I found a loophole. Go on their website and cancel it that way.
They took the button away.
They took the button off the app and was like, actually the app and off the TV app. And people was like, nah, go log into their website. And then they took it off the website and people was like, just call. And so you can't get around. What you gonna do? Shut the building down and send everybody home?
Y'all go home, man, because all of these emails talking about cancellation, we're not answering none of those. Go home.
I'm with James. I can't. Now they were talking about his ratings going down. Oh, how they about to spike. And I was listening to John Oliver kind of speak on this, and it was funny because he was like, we accepted an award for writing the best writing team in in their field. And while his writer, one of the head writers for John Oliver, was speaking, they cut to Jimmy Kimmel because they were talking about taking away of free speech, of being a comedian and stuff like that. And they cut to Jimmy Kimmel. He was like, I don't know if this dude's a future fortune teller or whatever, but it was just eerie how that happened. and then what happened. But again, Disney did and I want people to really kind of understand. Disney bit the knee, but what bends the knee more in a capitalist society? Money. You could bend the knee for so long until you start losing Disney dollars.
Right.
And
right. So the crazy thing, and not to interrupt you, is the FCC, which is Trump controlled.
Yep.
Disney, which is a private entity, because Disney should be able to, like, if they want to fire Kimmel or whoever, they got every right to, because it's their, it's their company, it's they whatever. They can say Kimmel go home, we'll pay out the rest of your contract, yada yada yada.
Right.
That's their right. But when the FCC steps in and say, hey, nah, we're not going to broadcast you, Disney, if you keep Kimmel on, that's where free speech gets attacked at. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because now that's the government coming in and saying, hey, since you got him on, we're not going to let you broadcast. That's the bad part about it. Also, we got the next Star Sinclair deal situation that's going on.
Only Sinclair I know is from Living Single.
We are living.
It's only Sinclair. Yeah, that's the only Sinclair I know.
So, but it's just a lot of governmental interference when it comes to stuff like that. And the crazy thing is, Trump and MAGA, and I hate to get political, ran under, oh, I was attacked, my freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying, yada yada yada. And now you doing the same exact damn thing.
Did the same thing. And I still remember, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember, but I sure remember there was a lot of conversation about some of the deaths that was going on from our people. And, they could just say whatever they want to. And we just had to eat it, and then with the Roland Martins and other people that was basically getting tossed off for certain channels for defending our right to hey, that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do agree with Roland Martin, he said independent journalism, your independent right, like on YouTube and stuff like that, is way better than being under these companies. So hey,
and I agree with what Calico said. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
He said, which president hasn't been joked about?
Exactly. They've
all been joked about.
Remember what was it? The show that used to come on HBO with the puppets? It was all the presidents was puppets. Yeah,
I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, it was awesome. It was awesome back in the day.
Remember Little Bush? Wasn't it Little Bush?
I remember Little Bush. Yeah, it was Little Bush. That's when they was making fun of Junior.
Yeah. Like they all get it. They all get it. I don't know.
I just watched an episode of Brickleberry where they were making fun of Obama.
Yeah.
Where he was going after their lesbian camper, and she was like, "No, Barry, we can't do this." And he was like, "You know you want me." And I was like, "Yo, like," and did Obama get in his feelings about that episode? No. Even South Park went after him, and we already know South Park gonna go after everybody.
I know y'all remember this. I hold on. I'm not gonna say it yet, but I know y'all remember this show. I know y'all remember this show. Hold up. I'm about to bring y'all a blast for the past. Hold up. Hold on. Let me because I know one of y'all have watched this. Maybe it was with your parents, but one of y'all have watched this show. I know y'all remember DC Follies.
Nope.
Y'all don't remember this show?
Yeah, I've seen this. I remember.
Yeah.
There you go.
They made fun of this whole show. They made fun of Michael Jackson because Fred Willard is
I'm supposed to go in my office without asking for it to be a grade.
Oh yeah, sorry, Freddie. But I was getting ready for my auction.
Auction?
I thought you were talking about it was another puppet show with the presidents that was on Comedy Central. I thought that's what you was talking about.
No, it was DC Follies. DC Follies came out on like HBO, like back in from 87 to 89.
Yeah.
But I remember watching this with my uncle and my aunt. They be sitting there cracking up. Now, again, I'm a kid, so I don't get the jokes, but they joked on it. So I watched it. I remember watching this like about a few years ago. I was like, man, what's that show where all the the Presidents Were Puppets, and I was like, oh snap, DC Folly. So I pulled it up, was rolling. Now that I understand the jokes
And the joke, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody got joked about. You know what I mean? Hell, I thought freedom of speech were that we could say things about our government. I didn't know we were living in, some other country where you can't say that stuff.
There you go. Freedom is the main reason for freedom of speech is that to be able to go against the government, you know what I'm saying? Talk smack, talk whatever about the government without any recourse. That's exactly what that First Amendment right is. So it's
right.
It's crazy, man. I just, my thing is, and like I said, I don't know Turning Point. I don't know CK. I don't know none of that. But for him to get all of this, you know what I'm saying? And Mika in the military right now.
Yep, I know y'all can only say
military adjacent. I'm like,
yeah,
what is going on? Like, what are we doing right now? I'm looking at the football games. They doing memorials at the foot. I'm like, I thought we wasn't into politics with football. I thought we was trying to keep politics out of football.
Hey, listen.
I know, man. You take a knee, you supposed to stand for the flag.
Yeah.
Now I got told I don't want to hear politics in my football.
Yep.
I don't want to watch football without politics. I want to watch basketball without letters and things on your chest talking about equality. I don't want that. What I want is my sports. I came to see you jump. I came to see you shoot the basketball and kick field goals. Now go do it. This sounds very like what somebody said. If you don't like it, go read a comic book.
Man, it's just like I said, it's just hypocritical. It's just hypocritical. All of this is hypocritical, and it's making people look at it. I'm seeing more people now look at things a little bit more side-eye. Like, hold on, let me analyze it. Let me take a step back because it's just getting out of control.
It's
getting out of control.
This is wild.
And I'm talking about on that side. We already knew it was out of control. On that side, I'm saying,
but it's wild. But I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel came back. It's coming back though. I'm glad he's coming back. I just think what they did to him was wrong. But this is Disney has shown. I'm sorry, I'm just saying because I don't care. Disney has shown you his colors with what they've done with Johnny Depp without the full context, what they did to Jonathan Majors without the full context, what they did to James Gunn without the full context. I mean, I'm just glad he's back. But, maybe next time,
that's when you're too big. That's one of the things, as much as sometimes mergers work, but when you're so big like that, now you're too entwined with the government, because the reason why your merger happened is because I'm pretty sure you greased somebody's palm in the government to make said merger happen. So now everything you do is at the behest of the government. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's ad revenue, whether it's somebody sitting on the board who might be a political candidate or in politics or something like, all of that stuff is crazy. And we got to figure out a way to get a lot of that out. You brought up his ratings being bad. Ratings on cable and regular terrestrial TV is bad.
Yeah.
Nobody if anything, people catch Jimmy Kimmel's show on streaming. Nobody watches live TV or unless you own,
or they catch it on YouTube.
Or they can, or I'm gonna catch it on. I'm gonna watch it the next day on YouTube because they're gonna post it on YouTube anyway. So
that's how I watch John Oliver. I don't watch John Oliver on HBO. I watch him on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
but the thing is, until they reset the ratings bar, which that's what they need to do, because I know a lot of people think that terrestrial TV is going away. I don't think it's going away, but they're gonna have to reset that bar for ratings. Because
I agree.
You got a whole new, and streaming is just as bad. Streaming ain't got the best ratings neither. People act like it do, but streaming ain't got the best ratings neither.
Right. That's because we split. If you think about it, we actually split our entertainment into 3 parts. Whether it's like YouTube, and the reason why I pick up YouTube is YouTube. You have people who watch. It's the biggest platform. People will watch YouTube over going to buy even YouTube TV. Why do you think the first game of the season was on, or the Chiefs game was on YouTube?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you miss the game, what are you doing? You going on YouTube and see, you know what I'm saying? People used to use the bootleg links. You know what I'm saying? To go watch their sports. I know. I know.
Piracy is matter of fact. Piracy is up. I think they said piracy is up like 200%.
Yeah, we'll just go back and watch it. So the main thing is we already know what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We already know that the ratings, the way that it is, it does need to change, all of that. But we don't even really go to the movies. And we go to the movies because we really want to see that movie like I did today, and I'm glad I didn't have to pay a quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't pay a quarter for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my entertainment. Then I come home, and what do? I go to YouTube to see if who's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll wait to watch it, then go right to YouTube to see who's talking about it.
Yeah.
So or TikTok, that's where your entertainment is. Nobody's watching TV at a regular basis. I don't even know when the last time I watched the evening news or the 10 o'clock news or 9 o'clock news. Or I don't remember. You know how I get my news? Facebook.
Yeah. Or or just a late night show like a Jimmy Kimmel or what was the other buddy?
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon. Like
all those guys. Yeah.
Because they doing interviews that like you said, I just check next day.
Check
watch
YouTube.
It, you know what I'm saying? Watch it on
Check
YouTube.
it on YouTube.
They're gonna post the clips on YouTube. So
yeah.
I don't need to watch the full show. I just need to
Exactly.
see the clip of the interview of whoever was on there.
And then as much as I still hate X always posting stuff up in real time. Threads are starting to get there. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to work on their algorithm a little bit because I'm like, why am I watching? Why is this stuff from 7 days ago? Yeah. Like literally, I'm on there every day and still seeing stuff from people from 7 days ago. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean the people that you follow don't post.
Yeah. Hey, I guess I don't post either, so I can't talk. So, but Bust Thoughts, thank you so very much for the $9.99 super chat. Regardless how people feel about the Kirk guy, he would speak with people with opposing views and hear them out. The Kimmel move went against what he stood for. I'm not a fan of the guy at all. Technically, you're right. Yeah, because I still think everybody has a right to say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? Debate it, get it over with. That's fine. And that should go for talk show hosts, for YouTubers, whatever, as long as it's not crossing the line of hate speech is what I'm saying.
Nope, hate speech is protected. Hate speech is protected.
Well,
the thing is protected too. Only thing that's not protected is threatening speech. I cannot get up on TV and say, I will kill you. If I do that, that is, you know what I'm saying? They can cut the feed or whatever. They can do all of that because now it is turning into violence. Hate, I can say, I hate you all day long. I hate your lips. I hate your, I can do the whole monologue of,
man, I hate your black skin.
Your black skin.
I hate black pepper.
I could do all of that up until the point to where it turns violent. Now, once it's violence, then yes. Yeah. Now it's and that's in the amendment. Yeah, that's in the amendment.
But I appreciate the super chat. Bust Thoughts. Let me hook you up real quick, and then we're about to transition because I really want to talk about him. But until then,
gang bang. You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat. Gang bang.
All right.
The way that you talk, the way that you walk, I hate the clothes. He said, "Do it like K-Dot."
I hate my black ass lips. I hate the back of Ford Whitaker's neck.
It's black.
All right.
I hate Whoopi Goldberg's gum
lips. Let's get it to him. I literally freshly just came out the movies an hour and 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
From watching him.
Are you fresh with the watch?
Fresh with the watch. It's fresh in my mind. And especially after, so I watched the video with Straw Hat Luffy. So I got the premise of what it is. And there's two sides of this. One is that I kind of wish it was I guess say real. What I mean by real, I guess, was it. I guess because I was yearning for this when I seen the trailer. More of the devil's advocate, type of vibe.
Right. Yeah.
But just thinking about it, and I talked to Mika a little bit about this before the show. What they tried to tell, and I'm gonna call it the Tua Tagovailoa story, is hella deep. It's hella deep if you think about it.
Not the Tua.
So it is. It's the Tua Tagovailoa story. I'm sorry, my man over here throwing 10-yard passes now because of CTEs. You know what I mean? So that is not my teammate I threw to right there at the closing minutes of the game where I could win. So yeah. And I understand that story. Yeah, Calico, it was nowhere close to Any Given Sunday. Oliver Stone made a masterpiece with Any Given Sunday. It ain't that. Nowhere close. Is Any Given Sunday if you take the scene of Willie Beeman getting clocked when his offensive lineman didn't want to block for him, and if he had a CTE, then went to a concussion, and then we had this. Then you got me. And no, none of that. It was weird at first. It was weird. I'm not gonna lie, it was weird because I'm like, who do I root for? Like whose story? What is the story I'm really supposed to follow, and what's the overall theme? And technically, that's what I thought at first. Because I ain't gonna lie, I text Mika like, man, it's boring. Am I lying? I texted her like, man, it's kind of boring.
And then I had to tell him, I was like,
because there was nothing happening. No, okay, so what I mean by boring is that there's things happening that's not materializing to anything until the end, and then I had to replay everything back in the beginning in my mind, but like, oh, they were just giving us nuggets about what this really is. But you had to sit through the nuggets.
You reaching? I think
no. They were giving to me. They were giving nuggets. There was always the brain injury that was the main focus of this story.
Yeah,
it's the main focus because that's the imagery they kept showing you.
Yes, is it the main focus?
No, I mean,
because they kept showing us the blood too.
Well, that and then other events that are going on that he's internally fighting. To me. But the CTE was the biggest thing because that's the catalyst to why we're here now, was the brain trauma injury. To me.
It was
Blue's face.
I think we went into Tariq's head, not Tariq, Cameron. Yeah. Cameron's head when he
That's Cyclops.
When he was getting his lineup from his brother, and his brother clipped him. I think that's when we officially went into his head. And then so we're in his head. He's walking down the tunnel, and that random fan shows up and bad at him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and then from there it was we're still in his head. So now he, in his mind, he never went to the combine, right? He never went to the combine. He's smoking, he's drinking, he's doing everything that an athlete is not supposed to be
not
doing.
Not the day of the combine,
right?
Right.
And then he randomly gets this call from his agent saying, "Hey, we're gonna get you your own personal workout with your idol," right? Which that never happens. Right?
Never never happen.
You would never hear Patrick Mahomes getting a call from Tom Brady like, "Hey, I want you to come out to my compound and practice with me so you can be on the team."
Especially if this dude's gonna be the #1 overall pick and they just won the championship, they're not getting that pick.
Nah, they're getting that pick anyway.
Exactly. So, to answer your question or statement, Josh, Marlon was great in this movie.
Yes,
he was.
Oh yeah,
good.
Marlon was props.
I give him all his props. He was a great I
He
guess you can call
deserves
him the villain.
something for this. He
Antagonist.
deserves something. Now, a
Exactly. Like
Saturn
Great
award,
antagonist.
some type of award.
something. But
needs something for
like I did, and I kind of agree with Goofy Straw Hat as well too. There were times where he did go a little overboard, but he reeled it back in, and it was just like he was like, he's like,
that.
get your it together. Boop, boop. And it was like, there
I
go
loved-
Marlon. There go
I loved
Marlon.
I loved it. I loved it because he tapped into like almost like Joker-esque
Yeah.
type of villain, you know, to play opposite. Which I do agree with him on that one. This was what I could be, and this is where I am now. But this is who I can be. So you got that duality, which I absolutely loved. That Marlon was, I mean, his whole aura is infectious through that whole movie. Even when he was being a dick, it's infectious because you want to root against him, but he's so good you can't.
Yeah,
you can't. So, and I'm not saying Tariq did not carry the movie because Tariq was very strong in this.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
and
no,
I-
they
Very
both-
strong in this.
Yeah, I said that in my review too. I was like, they were both really strong in this.
Equally strong.
Yeah.
But Marlon's the kind of guy who just makes you smile, even when it's this
He being a dick,
sinister.
yeah.
Even it is there's imagery in here that if you're a churchgoer, you're gonna be pleading the blood of Jesus through the whole movie. So I don't recommend you watch it.
To me, that's what the whole movie was. It was a big allegory for like the Illuminati, all of the, you know.
Yeah. Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
most
that.
definitely. Most definitely. They made sure to know to tell you
Yeah.
that the same. Well,
Being the
especially
team
when
And that's what I was
the team
saying,
being called
like-
the saviors and all. Yeah.
Yeah,
ahead,
the
Nikki.
saviors, like,
Mhm.
but again, going back to what the video or whatever, when he was like, there were scenes that were said, or things that were said at the beginning of the movie that that Isaiah White's character said later on, and it's like, how did he even know? How did he even know that word for word? And he said it to, Cameron, and that's why Cameron kind of he would at times give him a look like,
Right.
like
You in my head, you know that.
right, and it's the whole I personally love the X-ray vision. Like I personally love
Oh,
that part.
the
I love
cinematography
it.
in this movie is amazing because every scene, especially the lighting, everything, it sets the tone and the mood of what we're getting ready to watch. There's my favorite, honestly, my favorite, when you said the whole Illuminati, secret society, all of that, when Marlon is sitting in the room and he was like, I'm just watching the film, and he see all of those people cheer for him, but
Yeah.
is the shape of an eye.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I said, I see what y'all doing.
Oh yeah.
I see what you're doing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a deep movie.
It's all over the place is what killed the movie.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the structure, and I think that's what
There's
it is.
no
It's the
through line.
structure. Yeah,
There's no through line
structure.
to that movie whatsoever.
Yeah,
through line.
it's like we're living a day in the life of a trauma victim. If you really think about it, this is
and you're
trauma.
right. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is he got hit over the head, and we inside this messed up ass head. You know what
Right,
I'm
and
saying?
there
So
is
it's
no
gonna be
there
all-
is no
there is
linear
right.
there is no linear line, because
Yeah.
that's why it feels like this movie is all over the place. With all what I said is I wish that this movie had focused more on them actually playing football.
Yeah.
Yes.
As well
Give me-
too.
give me
Yes.
Not in the practice. Like, we spent
Yeah.
most of the movie going through the same beat over and
Mhm.
over
Yeah.
again. Like, it was
Yeah.
the same beat. Okay, we're gonna throw this football and your teammate's gonna get his face bashed in. Okay, we're gonna run these plays and everybody gonna beat you up, and then you're gonna put somebody on the ground. Oh, somebody gets messed up each time.
Yeah.
Like it,
Mhm.
I felt like after they did the first one where the dude was getting hit in the face with the football, y'all should have went straight off the cliff. Like, the next one the next drill should have been, more than one person getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
each time it was only one person getting
Getting hurt.
their just due.
Yeah.
whatever.
But do you guys feel like that was the point? Is that every time you trying to push yourself to be him, to be the GOAT, somebody is sacrificed. It's literally like every scene is a sacrificial lamb in that particular day, because it goes by days. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is being sacrificed to the point where we see a sacrifice. We don't technically see the sacrifice, but there is a sacrifice, and we see it, and they let them know, hey, we're sacrificing all of this for you. This is all for you.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't understand was the trainer getting. I get it. The trainer was snitching. He was snitching throughout the whole movie. He was snitching through the whole movie.
Yeah,
and
he
was
like everything he needs to know.
He was like, I wish I could see my kids. You got kids? Nah, I ain't got no family.
No, I ain't got no kids. I'm just saying if I had some.
If I had kids, I wouldn't be able to see them.
Kids, I would not be here.
He also said that too. He was like, I sacrificed my life to be here. There's a lot of sacrificing in this movie.
It's a lot of sacrifice.
I don't want to go to the.
He got sacrificed.
I don't want to go to the end of the movie or the crescendo of the movie when him and Marlon. But right before that, he wakes up, bag of blood going into it. And spoilers for anybody who ain't seen. I'm sorry.
I mean, you already talked. We told him we was gonna be talking about this. You better.
Okay, so what was it? Marco gets sacrificed, right?
Yeah.
But then Marco leaves him a needle that says "run," and they didn't see that after they just put the bag of blood in, like just proudly displayed. Yeah, proudly displayed. I was like, see, this is why I just
but again, if it's not real and this is what we're going through in his head, then nobody would be able to see that.
Right, it's his mind.
Yeah, so it's his own mind. And I don't know if you've ever I've had a concussion before, and I've had one before. Your head is kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? So I can see why the structure is all over the place, because that's why I said the brain trauma is, if we're building a house, that's the foundation, right? Yeah. So this is the brain trauma. Now the walls and everything else that we're building is everything that's on top of that. So now you're starting to do things, you know, you're starting to see things, all of this other stuff. That's why I say it's the story of Tua Tagovailoa, because he take one more hit and he ain't got that big helmet on, the Spaceballs helmet.
He don't want to wear the Spaceballs helmet, man.
You know what I mean?
He better end up shivering and shaking on the turf.
Because they show that scene where Tyreek, first of all, he get cracked, and he was like, Marlon was awesome, because did you play football, Blue?
Yeah, he said. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
You know, but you know when you get laid out and the coach, you know, you the guy, and he be like, get your act, go back. You remember? Oh, you can't do that now. But back in when I was playing football, and you got that lick.
Oh yeah,
hey, that's what I'm talking about. My man is over there. When I seen that
down on the ground dying, and they singing like Kumbaya song.
Dude, his fingers, that was Tua.
Yeah, it was. He did the whole
the
arm
finger thing,
locked up. Yeah.
That's why I said this is the Tua Tagovailoa story. Because I think to me, I think that was because I watched Jeremy Johns, I listened to Mika. This are the only two people I listened to when it came to this movie. And you guys always say, like, I understand. Well, I did listen to Grace Randolph too, and y'all all said the same thing. I don't understand the theme of this. Are you trying to go hard about what's going on in football as far as head injuries, this and the other? Is it about sacrificing who you are to be the man? That means sacrificing your family. What is the true thing? And my conclusion to that is, when you're an athlete, it's all of the above, because you have the risk of injury. Because Marlon says this line, it was dope. He said, what would you rather have? Would you rather be have unlimited stamina or the ability not to get injured? And Cameron said, I mean, we're thinking about all the greats who could have been great that's not because they got injured.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be injured. And you really think about how many athletes, and to go back to Any Given Sunday, my man Lawrence Taylor, his character, literally goes out for $1 million, makes a tackle.
With some of that good shit, Doc.
Yeah. And he took that shot just to get that $1 million, and then got carted off of the field on a stretcher because that $1 million, but that $1 million was going to take care of his family when he's done with football. You see what I mean? So how many athletes is going to, I mean, hell, I mean, just being real with you, just watching the Chiefs last night, my man Patrick Mahomes ripped the ball away from somebody. Ripped the ball away, defensive lineman. Give me the ball back. After his dude, but just think of, he was at the risk of being hurt. He was willing to sacrifice everything because one false move and Patrick Mahomes could have been injured. But that's the love of the game, the love of the sport, and how much are you willing to sacrifice for that love? But again, Cameron said it. I didn't really want to. I was done with football, and that broke my dad's heart. You know what I'm saying? Because he died literally after that. So that's why I believe what Mika and you and Rashard had Luffy was. This was all in this. This was him internalizing his life.
You're right. No,
because when he showed up. Well, I know it. Straight to the end. When he showed up to sign his contract, this and again, now that I'm really like going back and rewatching this movie in my head, he shows up to sign his contract. It just so happens to be a random picture of him, his dad, and the owner of the Saviors on the table.
Right.
While he was a kid.
When he was a kid. And they're just like, oh, yo, so just to let you know, your dad sacrificed himself so that you could be the man.
Right.
You could be him.
No, everything was, but I kind of figured, like I said, I think it was the third trailer that kind of put me on to like, nah, this ain't real. Because remember I told you I didn't like that first trailer. I was like, this movie.
Yeah, the first trailer didn't make sense.
I was like, I don't get it. A lot of people it look good. I just think
you talking about the first trailer?
Yeah, the first trailer. The first trailer didn't have that much in it.
I thought it was I initially thought when I seen that first trailer that this was like a devil's advocate type of thing, or we're doing horror football, which would have been awesome. You know what I mean? That's what I initially thought. There's gonna be horror football.
I didn't get nothing from that first trailer. Question mark.
And then a couple of trailers later, I was like, okay, you know what?
Then I began to see something. Yeah.
So
something
that's when me and Blue was like, this got to be in his head. Like none of this stuff is happening. Like because it just gives that vibe. It's not like Misery where, you know what I'm saying?
He's trapped
this rookie is trapped in this compound with his idol, and he's like, you know, I'm your number one, you know, he's like, I'm your number one fan. He's like, well, then prove it, you know, type thing.
And he's going to take his starting job.
Right. And actually there was one scene when they was out shooting, and
that was that I ain't gonna lie, like that scene.
Which Blue, they ended up cutting the scene where he runs out to that and picks it up, and it ends up being.
And I was like, I don't see that.
Yeah. So
trailer, wasn't it?
And that's why I said this. That's why that was what made me say that it was all in his head. They cut that scene. That scene is
because it was in the trailer. Yeah, it was in the trailer, the second trailer.
Because I'm glad you brought that up, because I was gonna ask. I was like, it's something missing. Where's the scene where he pick himself up and he's in this knight armor? You know, in this armor. Where's that scene? Didn't get it. But like you said, they cut it from the shooting.
Right. So
which I like that scene.
Third day.
Right? I want me to elaborate. I'm sorry, I didn't really cut you off.
No,
I just said I like the scene.
I was gonna say, when he shot, right before he shot, he was like, let's make a bet. And he was like, okay. He's like, if you hit the shot, you know what I'm saying? No, he said if you miss, no, he said if you hit it, I'll give you whatever you want.
But if you lose, I'll take your youth.
But if he said, but if you lose, I'm gonna take your youth. And I was like, oh snap, we finally getting into the meat and potatoes. Like he really about to do a body swap with this mother, bruh. And then Cameron was like, if I make this, I'm gonna take your QB1. And the way Marlon's face looked, as soon as he said that, I was like,
threatened.
You done messed up.
Yep, he was threatened. And then they show him right after that training. He back training hard too.
Yeah.
And I'm
but
like,
still taking the shots and things like that. And now he's at this point giving himself the shots because remember.
No, I'm talking about Marlon went back and right after that, you see Marlon training.
Yeah.
But Cameron was too. But again, it started out with the doctor giving him the shots.
Yeah.
And then he ended up giving himself the shots.
Yeah. Which again, doesn't that, if you think about injuries in football and stuff like that, you know, they could give him the Dr. Wizard. Hey, let me get some of the Dr. Wizard so I can get back out there. You know what I'm saying? What did he say on any given Sunday? Please.
He said, please give me that good shit, Doc.
Yeah,
give me that good shit.
Come on. You got it,
up,
please.
Yeah.
I think because we're in Cameron's head, and I think in his mind, he came up with this scenario that his father, because his father was a Marine.
Yep.
So I think he came up with this scenario in his mind that his father, quote unquote, sacrificed himself so that he could be a football player. Because like you said, Dre, he had told his dad he didn't want to play football anymore. And then a couple of months later, his dad dies. So, you know, my thoughts are that in his mind, he created this whole, my dad sacrificed for me so I could play.
Right.
And so when we get to the final scene, they're like, oh, now there's this picture. And they're like, no, we've been grooming you since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really young when he told his dad he didn't want to play anymore. He was like still a kid, you know? But I mean, it's so much to this movie, but it's still this story was all over the place.
It was they do a lot in there. I like the you know, the black athlete with the white wife. They threw that in there. You know what I'm saying?
And she looked like, I ain't gonna lie, she looked like one of the ghosts from the Matrix.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Man.
Yeah, she did. But
with a BBL.
I also looked at her like was she the devil, like kind of like the devil on the shoulder type, you know what I'm saying? Because she would come in, she would say her little thing, like tease him, and then she'll walk out. You know what I'm saying?
I think she was just a handler. Like she was supposed to get him to the finish line, just as a handler.
Yeah.
Like if you realize, I mean, if you watch the movie,
because she was asking him questions too, like, well, you kind of like, you know, you don't have to go on with this, but do you want to? And then she was, you know, I got my assistant right here. She ready to give you some box if you know, we got the party going on. We got this, that, and the third, but you don't have to. That's why I looked at it like, well, she kind of like
a handler. Yeah.
Okay.
A handler for you know, the Illuminati, right? Like you always have that one person that kind of like they act like they're on your side, but in reality, she was just trying to get him to the finish line.
Right.
That's why she got upset. She was like, "Hey,
I got to do every damn thing."
Right? Like get your boy.
Yeah. What do you think would have happened if Isaiah would have went to the meeting? Remember, because he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna just stay back and watch some film." He was watching some damn.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm just gonna stay back and watch some film." I don't think there was any intentions for him to go to the meetings, right? Like he wasn't supposed to go. Like there again, this is Cameron's mind. So in his mind, he's probably like, "Oh, they're gonna groom me to replace him."
Yeah. Right.
And so, and again, like if this was real life NFL football, you're talking about the #1 draft pick, you know, replacing this dude that just won a championship. It would never happen. That would never. That's why I'm saying, like, in Cameron's mind, he worshipped Isaiah White. He worshipped him. So in his mind, he was like, if I'm gonna replace anybody and I'm gonna be him, it's gonna be you. It's gonna be Isaiah White. But in the end, it was him coming to the realization that he didn't want what he thought he wanted. He only wanted it because his dad wanted it.
Yep. And that's how I normally be a lot of times too.
Yeah.
Your parent living vicariously
through you.
Yeah,
Right.
stuff like that. Or, oh, I had a shot, I blew it, got injured or whatever. So you got to make it because I didn't make it type situation.
Right.
I was gonna say I did that with my son. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was trying to get him to play flag football. He's standing there, and I'm over here snapping. I had to realize, like, I'm more height than he is. He don't care.
Yeah, he don't
so
care.
if he don't care, you know what? I don't either, because I'm not about to push him. Just because I play football and this and the other doesn't mean he has to. So I had to back up and try to find out what he likes and push him on that.
I just with my kids, I use sports as like teaching, extra teaching tools. Because if they ain't, I even though they might not have wanted to do it, I would still push them to do it, but not so I can live vicariously through them. It was more so, hey, get used to, working in a team environment.
I'm trying to get one of these kids to go to the league.
I know, man. I know.
I'm a Joe Jackson.
Look, I ain't judging. There's no judgment here.
Michael, Tito, give me that guitar.
If you can get it right, if you can get to it.
Boy, I told you. Hey, what my string, bro? Tito, you bump a string? Come here. Yeah, Joe. What that boy can play. I'm gonna start a band.
Make it happen, dog. Make it happen. But all right. So showing up to this dude's bunker, what's y'all first thought?
I ain't gonna lie, that bunker was dope. That bunker is dope.
I'm not kicking it in this bunker with this dude. I'm just not, man.
That bunker is dope. I'm not lying.
No, I'm telling you right now, we'd have pulled up. I'd have seen all them people outside, and you can go ahead and turn around. We good.
No, I'm already here.
Nah,
we're in area 51 and they out here doing this.
Turn around. Right. Turn around. No, I'm not about this life. We can go. We can go.
Yeah.
I don't need a chance.
The crazy
spitting on the car and shit.
We don't want you here.
We don't want you here. The crazy
go ahead and turn around, big dog. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what did y'all think about that? The crazy fan that, first of all, it was okay. So I think
what did that represent?
Yeah,
that's what I want to ask.
I want to say fandom. The crazy dude.
You think that's what it was?
Think about how you think about how crazy fans really are.
Think about
like if you really think about it.
Yeah, think about if like Tom Brady got replaced by some rookie quarterback, how many people would lose their ish over that? Like they would be like, we don't want you here anymore, type deal. Like, matter of fact, I mean, granted,
is Shador going through that right now?
Nah.
I mean, honestly, like Russell Wilson's going through the reverse.
Yeah, he's going through. Yeah, he's going because
right. So like he's going through the reverse of that because everybody's like, we want the rookie, we don't want
we want Bart. We don't want you.
Right. But I thought that the scene where the fan was about to send him to the moon with the rock. I thought that scene was crazy.
To the rock.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy scene.
That was crazy.
That scene was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the scene that started making me smile because I ain't smiled through that whole movie.
Yeah,
and that whole sequence, especially the way Marlon came in and he handled his business.
Yeah,
that's the first time I smiled through that whole movie.
The way he threw her against the wall, though, I was like, "Is Martin
like a superhero?"
You're like, what? Hold on, man.
Isaiah Washington is a whole superhero because he threw her with one hand and she broke the wall.
That's what I mean, he had the strength of Wakanda in him.
Yeah, it's a vibranium.
Yeah. Obviously we find out later on that he has the blood of all the previous quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Who had sold their souls.
Remember, he told the story about the Indian tribe too.
Yeah,
and that kind of, which
was real.
See, that's what I'm saying.
There's things in here like tell that story because that's real. That really happened
all over the place. It's just
I know, but I'm not saying that's part of the movie being all over the place because you didn't give us the backstory until the end.
Yeah.
Like if I had to rewrite this movie, right, I would have made it to where that room would have been part of the tour. You know what I'm saying? Like me showing off my compound and being like, this is, he's like, oh damn, you got a Jersey room? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have played it off as if it was a Jersey room.
Yeah.
And then explain like, we keep all of the jerseys of previous quarterbacks.
That's Montana's jersey. Yeah, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have flipped that.
Right.
And then later on, when we come back to that same room, now I'm finna tell you the true story. These ain't just jerseys. You know what I'm saying? These are this where you think that blood come from?
Right.
From somebody dead? Wait a minute now, damn it.
Right. It was funny because the scene where Marlon put the gun in his mouth, he was like, she was sucking my the dude was talking too much. He was like, pause. I'm like, I do feel him on that one though, because Lord.
The movie said that?
Yeah, dude was talking too much though. First of all, he was like, hey, hurry up and make the movie start. And then talk through damn near half of it. Like, shut up.
Oh man,
I'd have dumped popcorn on his head.
Man,
Crazy.
he was with his girlfriend. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Did this movie remind y'all of the J-Lo movie a little bit? What was that?
Some of the one where she was a domestic violence victim?
No. What you said, Mika? Sale. Yeah. Was it a little sellish?
Yeah. And it was crazy. I
don't remember that.
I never saw the Cell before I watched it Friday. I watched it on Friday because I recorded the video with somebody about the Cell. Yeah. And after seeing the Cell,
you were doing the video on it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. After seeing the Cell, like definitely him definitely gives Cell vibes. Like it with all the imagery. And everything that was going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you could always tell when it was about to get dark because the colors would change.
Yeah, that's what I really did like. And to me, this was more, I don't think people will like it because this is very artsy.
It's avant-garde. It is. That's exactly
very artsy. I think the same. I felt the same way about Magazine Dreams. I was like, a lot of people was not going to like this because it's so so independent. And the average moviegoer wants a linear story, not let me not pick up the pieces.
Right, but they that's the bad thing about it is, to me, they throw Jordan Peele's names plastered on this like it's his movie. So you're looking for a more linear story, something that
a more Jordan Peele,
start, middle, end. And we just got a
fever dream.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even really know what to say when it comes to, because did this movie even really, there was no like definite ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they did what it did, but like,
there was no ending. It just
there was no ending. It just ended.
It ended just like Weapons. It was just like the end. And he was like,
it's just the end.
What?
Let me kill all my demons. Yeah, let me kill all my demons and put my agent on the 5-point star and I'm out.
And what was that? Okay, I almost cussed. Sorry, Miss Roberta. What the hell was that?
He didn't pull him. He didn't pull him to the star. He walked away. And the star pulled him.
Pulled him into that.
The entity pulled him, like.
That's what I'm saying. There is like there's so much, like there's supernatural elements. They got this, they got that. That's why I said if they would have made this like
we got a supernatural element.
Exactly.
Yeah. Besides that lady coming from under the sauna.
That she wasn't supernatural though. She was a crazy fan.
She was just a crazy fan.
But she was walking around. It was all being weird.
The first supernatural thing that we got in this movie was at the end when his agent got dragged.
Yeah, got dragged,
and it was like, what is that?
But see, that's why I wanted more. That's why I was like, I wish it was more like the devil's advocate, where he is the older, because you could have devil's advocate this. Isaiah White, the older quarterback. You draft the new you draft the new upcoming quarterback. I'm still here, but let me show you the ropes, Rook. And then in weird, you know what I'm saying, that type of devil's advocate type of space, you show them all those elements. Right. You know what I'm saying, where you have to fight them at the end.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dre. The movie should have been he got drafted. and now he's
he got
Isaiah White.
drafted. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he's going, now the training is, hey, let me show you what type of training I do. You know what I'm saying? But we get games, we get an actual football experience.
Right.
That's supernatural or whatever you want to put or place on it.
I would have loved this
whether it's this crazy bonkers type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would have loved to be a supernatural football. Rashad, what you think about it? For my man Rashad from Popcorn to Your Beer. Would you want supernatural football?
So one thing y'all did touch on was the lack of an ending, which I still am sitting in the theater trying to wonder what I just watched. So I think what happened was, especially like how you saying like the supernatural like element and everything, we all thought we were going to see a Jordan Peele film, and we saw an imitation of a Jordan Peele film. And
I seen Jordan Powell film.
Yeah, I don't know what
Jason.
It was the only. It seemed like the only person in the movie that was actually in the movie. Like Marlon Wayans was in a different movie from everybody else. Like
he was.
I don't know what movie
he was having fun.
He was Jason Momoa in Fast and the Furious. Like I don't know what movie, I don't know what movie everybody else was in, but like, and it's crazy because like it could have went so much further than what it did, and it just didn't. So because you don't even get the football element of it, you get the, it's like you don't get a rookie training camp, you don't get a football game, you get it really started at pre-draft, like, and it was like they made a big deal about him not wanting to go into the do a combine workout. What like, number one pick does a combine workout?
What number one pick gets drafted by the winning championship team?
They don't. They get drafted by the losing team.
Yeah, that too. So I just feel like it was a person that just made this movie and really didn't think of anything like the actual elements of football.
But my question was this movie trying to shit on football? Was this like
yes?
Was it trying to at the same
but
time?
In a dumb way.
Was it trying to praise it at the same time? Like what was it?
It was a Tua Tagovailoa story. It's literally about CTEs. It's about CTEs and how much you want it. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and get another head injury. We're going to show you what that looks like when you go head to head. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? After they said the diagnosis, his doctor at the beginning of the movie, they said, hey, you're going to risk your football career with another head injury. That's why I said this is, and then
why not take that and make the movie?
I think
why not take the CTE element and make the movie?
But I think that's what we were living through. I think we were living through I call it a fever dream.
In the sea of the CTE concussion.
It's about Tua.
You wasn't you wasn't on Rashad when I said this, but like at the beginning of the movie remember when his brother was giving him his haircut?
The haircut
and the Clippers clip his staples. That's when we went inside of camera's head. Yeah,
I don't even know why he was cutting his hair right there. Like, what are you doing?
Right, like dude, you don't see the stitches right there.
And you turn the clippers downward so you go with the grain. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I think that's my whole thought process was that as soon as he got clipped, we immediately went inside of Cameron's brain. That's why we got to see Cameron snap because
he was like, I'm all right. I'm fine.
Yeah, he was like, I'm all right. I'm fine.
But none of the movie,
and he's not fine.
There was never a normal part of the movie, and then it escalated. Like it just started weird and just kept like going. So it was like you never had a chance to actually settle in the movie. It just got weird.
Yeah, and that's what
it's like. What human goes to visit somebody, right? You go to see Tom Brady. You go to see Tom Brady.
I'm coming to that compound. I don't care what y'all
say. You watch somebody take 52 footballs to the face.
And be like,
and don't leave.
My man over here is catching.
And don't leave.
Getting hurt.
Dude, hey,
are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, walked up on him and was hey. He's like, you good? You good, right?
That's crazy.
This movie was very location central in the compound. It was not. We didn't get to see him eat no meals. I mean, he had a couple grapes.
Some grapes.
We never got to see him. We never got to see him outside. Yeah, outside of his mama's home, Isaiah's home, in the club, and that's it.
In the
this budget had to been about what, 500,000.
I don't know.
This had to be,
but it was, but there was another scene too that didn't make sense to me either. Is when Cameron got the cramp in the middle of the desert and he's just laying out there, and it's just like, what does this got to do with anything?
There was some trimming that need to be done with this script.
Because I think some adding.
Did y'all talk about the why are you trying to sleep with my wife? Are you sleeping with my wife?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But remember, you talked about him a little bit. Having a gun. About it. The gun.
We ain't really going. What you got, Rashad?
But I everything that was in the movie just felt out of place. Like, it really didn't make sense. Like, you pull a gun on, like, first of all, where'd you just got a gun just laying? Well, they actually went hunting after they killed.
Yeah, and he was already skinning animals.
Who was the person that was getting shot in the bag? Was that like her? Was that the fan?
I thought it was the fan.
I thought it was a fan.
We don't know,
and then we don't know. We don't know because they cut that part out the movie.
Yep. We need a director's cut of this.
No, we don't.
That part out of the movie.
Because
can I get a director's cut?
No, the reason why I say that, because if you really, because if you really think about it, this movie is short. This is a 90-minute
it was 90
horror. Which I don't even name this horror. This is
it wasn't a psychological thriller. It wasn't smart enough.
No, it was psychological to the
it was psycho.
Because the reason why I say it was psychological, because and like I said, because of the way the scenes are set up and they keep going from this, that, and the other, this is all in this man's mind. This is just my mind's playing tricks on me. The Tua Tagovailoa story. I'm sorry, Buck. Yeah. It's his movie.
I feel like if they would there was a lot of stuff that was in the trailer that they ended up cutting from this movie. And it was like it would have helped move the story along, that we would have known, especially if he would have ran out to the dummy and picked, because I think that, in this is me hypothetically, I mean not hypothetically, this is me speaking. Marlon he shoots down the dummy, and Cameron sees him fall, and he notices like it's not really a dummy, it looks more like a person, right? So then Marlon says something slick, and he's like, man, what is that? He said, I don't know. Why don't you go check it out? And then he runs out there, and that's when he pulls up the dummy, and he sees his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have, if you would have did that, now we got a psychological horror. I feel like they teetered on the line of psychological horror, because you could have went full tilt on this and just laid straight into the CTE and turn this into a complete psychological horror. Like,
and then instead of just ending the way that they did, let them wake up. Let them wake up in the hospital. Let him wake up in the hospital talking about the brain trauma that he just went through. You know what I mean?
Not even wake up in the hospital. Let's
give me a football scene. Just give me from that to him actually playing.
Hit.
Oh, it gets hit.
Let's
get hit at the compound.
No, I mean, like, I
for
feel
us
like
to go through all that, he just was like, nah, never mind.
Right.
I mean, they did give him a lot of drugs.
I feel like if they were going to end it, it should have ended with, him walking back through the tunnel, and then it'd be a bright light, and he just suffered his second head injury.
He laying on the ground.
He's laying on the ground
doing the tour.
And then ended it, and then that way then you could just.
That's kind of jacked up. We call it that, but it's true.
I mean,
I feel like that would have been a better ending than what we got, because he walked off and he was.
I need to read the screenplay.
I need.
His moms didn't care about him at all. Like,
cut of this movie.
Nobody cared about him.
Everybody in this movie was like,
they sent him to Area 51.
Literally,
I like that compound though, man. I would live there. I ain't got to deal with none of y'all. Oh, good.
No. There's crazy people out there.
Weird.
They got into his house. Like, how the hell did y'all get in?
It's one way in, one way out, and they got in.
That's what was crazy. It was like, like the whole thing when he was going, oh, I gotta watch some footage of film or something like that, and then he's going to watch the videos of like the fans. I was like, there was no payoff for that either. It was just like that just happened.
But
like,
but when we seen it, and we actually, that's what we talked about earlier. When you go in, because I did like the scene, I love the cinematography in there. I love the way that scene is set up, because he's sitting back and like you're watching film. So I'm like, where the hell the TV? And he looks up and he sees that image of all those fans cheering for him, but it's in the shape of an eye. So when we start going through the conspiracy theory, Illuminati, you know, secret society, you got the all-seeing eye, all of that. I ain't gonna lie, that was it. Now that made me start thinking, wait a minute, this is maybe an allegory of things that happen with these athletes. You know what I'm saying? You want the praise and adoration. You will sacrifice. You know what I'm saying, for that next fight.
To it good enough,
but it just didn't. It didn't land. That's what it is. It didn't land.
I honestly didn't like the fight scene.
No, it was stupid.
Yeah, the fight scene was lackluster.
I thought the fight scene was unnecessary. Like I was just like, so
I don't think they should have fought for it.
We're doing Darth Vader versus Luke.
Yeah, I don't think it should have been a physical fight. It should have been like on some football type shit.
It was Tom Brady versus
like it should have been like his team versus, you know what I'm saying, Isaiah White's team. And you know what I'm saying?
They would have cut to I ain't gonna lie, if they would have cut to like cut to black and they on the football field, but they were still having the X-ray mode of people getting hit. I would have been like, that's Blitz the League. I'm loving that. That's literally Blitz the League.
It would have led into the ending that I would have liked. It would have been we assumed that Cameron walks out of the tunnel, right? But in reality, he ended up on that ground. And Isaiah ends up still being him.
But how old was Isaiah? How old was Isaiah in this though? Because Marlon didn't look like he was over like 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he had to be.
He was 40. He was 40. He said 20 years, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, he said he was in the league for 20 years. So just think about it. You come in.
He didn't look like he was in the league for 20 years though.
No, but I'm saying they
blood
said
though. You know, he had the blood of like she said, Wakanda.
Yeah,
blood.
He had Nat Turner's blood up in him. You know what I'm saying?
Nat Turner's blood.
but he said he was in the league for 20 years, because if you think about it, Tom Brady was in the league for what, 20 years?
Yeah, he did. I want to say he did 20.
But Tom Brady looked like Tom Brady was in the league for 20 years. It only got to like Tom's last 3 years are the only years that it looked like he wasn't in the league for 30 years or 20 years or whatever. But that gap between them 5 years where he was looking like, hey man, this might be it.
Yeah.
He was stressing.
Yeah, he was. Giselle was out here.
They gave Tom Brady that blood too.
He going through a divorce, all of that, man. Yeah, man, it's hard out here right now.
The death fight just felt like it was misplaced. Like it felt like
that's what I said.
He's
like only one of us can walk through that tunnel.
We just gotta do something. So let's just go ahead and do it.
Let me punch you a few times.
And was that always gonna be like if he would have woke up and not taken the shot, what would have happened?
I don't know.
The plot needed for him to take the shot.
You know what I mean?
But Cameron woke up and he was already attached to Isaiah White's blood bag.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He already
and he couldn't walk either, which was weird. Like he tumbled and then crawled on the ground and then took the shot, and then all of a sudden he had the strength of the Black Panther.
I think if you would have did it that way, where like you took. So if you really wanted to take like that psychological thriller element of it, of okay, he wakes up to the blood bag or whatever, and now whatever demons Isaiah had in him are now
manifesting in him.
Yeah. And now he's going through his career in the same way. And I'm sorry, if you get a leg injury like that, you're not playing again.
Thank you. I said that earlier. I said my man leg tore off the bone.
My man leg was dang.
He had the Joe Theismann.
This right here.
He had a Joe Theismann.
Alex Taylor got hold to him.
Yeah, I'm about to say Alex Smith when he went to watch
Alex Smith played again.
No, he didn't. After
He
he tore
should've.
his leg, off. They had to get blood.
No,
He did play the
he
next year.
played. He played 1 year. He played 1
game.
year, and they
Yeah.
told him, "Yo, if you get hurt again,
Yo,
you might die."
You're done because he
knee
it was his
His knee
his
was
knee was
like, "What
jacked.
up, y'all?"
Yeah, nah, he shouldn't
Yeah.
have played like ever again. But somehow
And
he
it's the fact that
became
they
a
showed it
champion.
too. Like
They showed his leg just tore off.
his leg was hanging off by the ligament.
Yeah,
I think it
But
would have
it's-
been dope if every time he was getting it, and I think they tried to show that. Remember, he took the injection one time, and like Marlon's eyes was like, and he was like, he taking the blood. Let me train. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay fit or whatever. I wish they would have kind of played more on that. The more he takes the blood, the more like Isaiah's, Marlon's character gets weaker and weaker and weaker.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you could have really lead into the psychological or into the
Yeah.
demonic part of
The demonic, yeah.
of this movie. Like we didn't get the demonic stuff until the end, and it
The
was
end,
like you
end.
could have
Yeah.
you could have played on this so heavily.
Or just go
And
ahead
all
and
it
make the
is
man
is
crazy. Just make everybody
is
as crazy as Marlon was.
Right.
Yeah, but then all this was football bad. That's all this movie
football
was.
bad.
The football bad.
Football
And
bad.
it wasn't even, no, it
It's too
wasn't
much
even
like a
football
story.
enough to tell it. It was like,
Yeah.
you know what I thought it was at first? I thought it was like it was like the black Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes story. Like that's
Told
what
you.
it felt like.
Told
He
Yeah.
did.
I was like,
I mean, my man was 6'5".
I was
So
like, what?
Yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big
But
He's
boy.
Marlon isn't
6'5".
that tall though. Marlon's like
yeah,
what,
Marlon's
6'1"?
6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, my man 6'5", and he was all the light skin jokes.
So he was
called him
Drew
a
Brees?
African American.
African American is crazy.
African American is wild.
That's crazy.
That's the first thing I said to me. I was like, African American though, like
African American.
yeah,
I'm
African-
using that.
He's like, and I'm pretty sure Marlon had that in the clip.
Oh, he
You know what I'm
improvised.
saying?
Yeah,
Like that was
yeah,
that line
he
was
told him
totally
that.
improvised because you could tell like
He told him that too. He said, "You've been holding that in the bag, haven't you?"
we would have to cut the script. Hey, cut
Yeah.
this off real fast. What you call me?
Nah, you're not gonna call me that. No, we're not keeping that right. Oh,
No, we
that's
squabbling
right.
on we squabbling on
Right.
the set.
You're not gonna
'cause
call
you
me
meant that.
African American.
You
That's
meant
what you're
that.
not gonna do.
No, you meant that.
Now we gotta
So
fight
yeah.
for real. Don't see me in the
I
Jersey
don't know,
room.
man. It just I felt like this missed the bar of what it could have been. Like
Yeah.
it could have been a top movie of the year, but it fell so hard, man. It
just
became
missed the
weird
mark.
to the point where you just was like, I don't know.
What do y'all think
just
about
missed
what
the
Marlon said to the critics? Because I don't think he should have said anything. I think once you have to explain yourself, I think you
Yeah.
lost.
I
You know
don't
what
think
I'm
he
saying?
really explained it because,
Not
It's
explaining
true.
the movie, but having to
No,
come
no,
out and
no,
be like,
he was
"Oh,
the-
well,
because a lot of people paying his movies, and we look at his movies maybe totally different. I know Rashad is paying paying a lot of his movies.
Listen,
but
first
that's
of
what I'm
all,
saying. His track, my thing is his track record on a situation like that speaks. I don't have to explain. You see the critics them paying 4 or 5 of my movies, and they go on to be classics. I don't have to
But that's-
explain nothing. Watch
But
the
here's the
movie.
thing. Here's the difference between those movies and this movie.
Mhm.
This movie had Jordan Peele's name attached to it.
it did.
Blasted
It
all
didn't have
on it.
nothing
Yep,
to do
that's
with
what it
Marlon
is.
Wayans. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with Tyreek. It had nothing to do with the actors in this movie. It is the simple fact that Jordan Peele's name was attached to this movie.
And
And
you
air-
watched
and
it
for
like
the-
it wasn't
for-
his movie.
Like
Right.
it's
And
his
for
movie.
months, people thought it was Jordan Peele's movie. I don't know
That's 'cause
how
they-
many times I had to correct people and tell
Yep.
them that this is not Jordan Peele's movie. This is Justin Tipping's movie.
But they never made it a point to make you say, "Oh, this ain't Jordan Peele's movie." This
Because
is
they
like
didn't want
Right.
to.
Justin
They
Timberlake
didn't
movie.
want to.
Right.
Because
They didn't want to.
even the articles were like Jordan Peele's him, Jordan Peele
Mhm.
this, Jordan Peele. They
Mhm.
never said Justin Tipping's name. And that right there is the
Yeah.
reason why the critics went so hard on this movie, because they're like, if this is a Jordan Peele produced movie, then we should be getting something Jordan Peele-ish.
Yeah.
Now,
It was
Because they
definitely-
did it. They did the
Harry.
same thing to Candyman. It was like, oh, Jordan Peele's Candyman is coming. Jordan Peele did Jordan
Yeah,
Peele.
yeah.
And we had to tell like, no, it's Nia DaCosta's
Near
movie.
the Costas. Yeah.
I think the only like good film that Jordan Peele has produced is Monkey Man.
Keanu.
Oh, I love Monkey Man. That was good.
Keanu was hilarious.
Oh, Keanu was.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to Marlon, when it comes to Marlon Wayans, like I said, his energy in this movie is affectionate alone. He is almost like, I hate to compare it to this because I think this is a better movie, but Street Fighter. When you see Raul Julia having the time of his life and everybody else is just there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was just a Tuesday. It was
I
just a Tuesday.
don't think everybody. I think everybody was having. I think Raul Julia took it up a notch, but I think everybody on that set was high and everything.
John Claude Van Damme was having the time of his life.
I don't think they took that movie serious at all, man. I don't think they took that.
But what I'm saying is, it's like you see that Marlon was gonna bring his A game. He brought his A. I don't care what nobody says. He brought his A game in this movie. I think with the movie. I think the movie itself is going to let him down because of the structure and the not landing certain things in this movie. People are going to make it forgettable. And I think it's a little deeper than what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Not weapons, because they try to make weapons deep. Weapons is weapons. You know what I'm saying? I think this is deeper. I think this is deeper than weapons. I think there's layers in here. It just didn't land. And I think that's the problem. There's certain scenes that just didn't call back to land. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the crescendo, you know what I mean? So,
and I honestly, I get what you're saying, Blue. I feel like Marlon shouldn't have said anything. Like you should have just let that movie. Let that movie, like people, because it's Marlon Wayans, right? We're going to go see it. We want to see Marlon Wayans succeed, right? Regardless of what the critics say. We literally we show up for White Chicks. We showed up for Scary Movie. We showed, and those movies did terrible according to critics.
Yeah, just promote the movie.
The only thing about him is him is not going to become a cult classic. It's not. It's not going to be one of those movies that 10 years from now, we're going to be like, we ain't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Him.
But also, I don't think Marlon should treat this film like it's riding on him, though. I think Marlon, you know what I'm saying, put the cape on for this movie, and I don't think he should, because
I don't think so either.
You showing up as strictly all those other movies, White Chick, you were the writer, director, producer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did all of that on you. So, yeah, if you want to defend that, cool. This ain't you just showing up as talent, and you did what you were supposed to do.
You did what you were supposed to do,
and that's
you weren't the problem in this movie,
right? This is on Monkey Paw production.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not. He's nowhere. Tyreek. I think he was defending it for Tyreek because Tyreek is the star of this movie, and Tyreek does do a damn good job.
He's great
in this movie.
He just doesn't have anything.
Yeah, he did it. And I think it showed technically because he's going opposite of Marlon. I think it showed his range as an actor because I remember him from ATL, and then he was on one of the Country Wayne skits. I'm like, oh, that's a kid from ATL that's so light skinned, he's passing like a mug. So when he said he wanted to be Cyclops,
I was gonna say you're saying ATL, but you mean Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta.
I was about to say,
I was like, that's not the same. That's not the same.
Yeah, Atlanta. My bad.
My bad. Atlanta,
Mika got my back.
I looked at Blue and Rashad's face, and it was like,
I was trying to remember. I was like, wait, wasn't that
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
My bad. I'm just every time I ain't gonna lie, every time I think about Atlanta, I call it ATL. I can't help it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I think he was trying to protect him because that kid there is a up and coming star. I'm sorry. Yeah. If he had better to work with,
they should have just gave him a football movie. He's a football player. They should have gave him a football movie.
Give him a football movie. Like,
I think they were scared to make it a sports movie.
This is nothing against Tyreek. This is nothing against him. He is great in this movie. He played. Listen, playing the what are we doing? You know, like playing that kid that's new to the league and thinks that this is and knows that what he's going through is not normal. but
Right.
still is like,
Mhm.
I'm still gonna stay here because I want to.
This is my
I
dream
want to
or
be
whatever.
him.
Yeah,
this
I
is
wanna
my
be him.
dream.
Yeah.
And actually, again, we already find out later that this is not his dream. This is Dad's dream. But still, he was great in this movie. This is solely on Monkey Paw Productions. Like,
Oh.
and on the distributors for even slapping Jordan Peele's name on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely pulled a
You-
John Carpenter, and
you know what?
you definitely didn't need to.
You know what? You're right.
And a Peter
They dropped the
Jackson,
ball.
John Carpenter and Peter Jackson type.
Look,
vibe.
look. They did drop the ball on this because listen to this. Withers attended Florida State University, where he was a part of the
Yeah, I know.
2017 Florida State
Mhm.
football team and played wide receiver.
Yeah.
You got a football player. He's playing out of position. I would have put him right there wide out. When you 6'5".
Exact-
Go
I
ahead.
would have changed that. I would have changed
But-
it from quarterback to
because the
wide
diva,
receiver.
the divas is
Yeah.
wide receivers.
But
Yes.
regardless of what you did it
Most
as, just make it a football movie. Like you don't show anything about the draft. You don't
Nope.
show anything about these teams. You
Nope.
don't show like the team. I guess is the devil.
Yeah, that's what we playing for. The devil.
And
then,
I
like,
want to. Is this team the only team that does stuff like that? Are
Right.
there other him?
Yeah.
Wide receivers, maybe
well,
a defensive end. you
I mean,
know
my man went what 8 championships. 8.
Right.
He
Eight.
won up
In a
prime Tom
row.
Brady.
In a row.
Yeah.
Like
So
in
that
the
man was a-
NBA.
8 in a row with a leg that shouldn't even be working. That's just crazy.
Right.
I feel like if they had changed Cameron's position to wide receiver and he was working out with, the QB1 and he got drafted by the Saviors, which would have made more sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He gets drafted by the Saviors. They're like, "Oh, we got you a workout with with the head quarterback. He, because he really likes you, and
Yeah.
then go into hell."
Yeah.
But I think also but it would have been, well, I guess you could rework that the catching machine scene.
Yeah, every time he dropped the ball,
Mhm.
every time he dropped the ball.
That's a
was
lot of stuff that could
That
have
was a crazy scene.
But it is. But he
The
but
sauna
he did,
scene was crazy. The doctor
Like-
scene was crazy.
But
The
to
doctor scene.
But to go back to the jug machine, that whole thing, which is crazy because there is, not saying that people get hit with the football or whatever, but what he said about when all the fame and all the glory, when your wide receiver, when your team does this thing, goes to you, but when they fail, it's on you. Don't talk to your. I mean that's. But again, it would have been dope to see it not on the jug machine, but during the game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
At least cut
So-
scenes to a game. Like,
Yeah, to a game.
something.
Or give me that. You know what? Give
Or
me
hire
training
somebody who
camp.
knows football.
Give me training camp.
That's
At least.
Yeah, like all of
Yeah.
this is happening at training camp. Like that would
Yeah.
have
At least give
been
me training camp.
Yeah,
crazy.
Have
Like, all the
cra-
coaches are in on it except for the one trainer. All the coaches
Right.
in it. Staff is in on it. This is training camp, and because clearly the guys that he hired were a part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So,
when did the doctor just decide he just wasn't going to do this anymore?
when he was
When
sitting
dude
there
showed
talking
up?
to him, and he's like, I got kids. And he's like, you really got kids? He's like, no, I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? But if I
Yeah.
had kids, I would have had to sacrifice my life to be.
But you've been doing this for 20 years. All of a sudden, you got a
And I think
conscience
he just
now?
tired of it, man.
He got tired of it.
He got tired of it.
He got
Yep.
tired of it. And they was
Man.
like, oh, you tired?
Oh,
Off with your
death.
head.
Don't worry about it.
But
Don't worry
I
about
think,
death.
see, that makes me to ask the question: are there other hymns in the league? Because maybe this
Of course
doctor
there
didn't just work with Marlon. Maybe this doctor
don't
done
know,
seen some
man.
stuff for him to just quit. Because
He's seen
if
some
he
stuff.
worked with Marlon, then he only saw Marlon. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think
So
they
he wouldn't be no crazy stuff going on unless they were doing this
but
year
he
after
did-
year after year.
But in that scene, he said, when you first meet him, he said, no, it was the second time you meet him. He said, I thought I was going to be curing people.
Mhm.
I thought I was
He
going to
did.
helping people out. Yeah,
Right, but,
that's
but,
not what
but
you're
at what
doing.
point? But at what point
Fix
did
that
you
leg.
realize that you weren't?
I mean, once you start seeing, stuff getting sacrificed, you were like, you know what? I don't think I need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
I
can't
think
leave
that's-
Area 51, dog. That's what I'm saying. They out in the Area 51. Ain't no getting away from that, man. You stuck.
Facts.
You stuck out
Mhm.
there. Stuck.
I don't
That
know,
was
man.
crazy.
It just
So,
felt like-
okay, so
But also,
Some
like,
random
it was
people.
all the stuff that Cameron was seeing while he was there. You know what I'm saying? The football rolling down, rolling up, in the hallway, and then he sees the random paparazzi. like as I'm watching it, I was like,
Where'd they come from?
none of this ain't real. Then okay,
Yeah.
it's all in his
Or
head.
the
He's
bag going on
hallucinating.
his head. Like what was that
What
about?
was that about?
I don't know, man.
Some of the stuff I think they just threw in it, thinking it was gonna be psychological, and it was like, yeah, but that shit is.
Do y'all feel like if y'all saw it again, it would be better?
You said if we saw it again,
Watch it again. Do you think it would
I
be
literally
better?
just came from the movies, so
I think
I'm
if I
playing
had
it
to
back in
watch
my
it
head.
again, it's going number one, it's gonna be on streaming. And number two, knowing what I knowing what I know now, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Not
looking
saying
for
I did
clues.
not now I'm gonna start looking for clues, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I went into this movie before I went into the movie, I already said that I was like, none of the I feel like none of this is real. Based off the trailers that we saw, I was like, this is all in Cameron's head. And
You know, it's crazy because you were the first person I know that saw it, because like I couldn't go to any screening for this, so I was like, I had to see it the next day. So I went in, I was like, you know what, Mika said what she said, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just watch it, you know, just clear my mind, just go ahead and watch it. And I literally sat there and I was like, yo, I want my points back. Like I like,
my point.
No, it wasn't as bad as Barbarian. I don't give a damn. It's the worst movie I've seen all year.
You didn't see World of Worlds with Ice Cube, huh?
I won't.
That's the movie, man.
I won't even see it on. I won't even see it on Cinema Sins. They got it on Cinema Sins. I won't even watch it there. I don't want to see Ice Cube go out like that.
Q said that movie old though. He said they made that during the pandemic.
I don't care. They shouldn't have let it go. They shouldn't have let it go out.
That wasn't that with a big Amazon.
That might be the worst movie I've ever seen. Like,
now I've seen some bad ones. It's up there, but it ain't. I don't know. I don't know about it being worse. I'm fine with it. It's funny.
No.
It's sci-fi. It's sci-fi channel ish. That's all I say.
I don't think him is bad. I don't think it has potential. It just doesn't have any legs. And you know what I mean?
Him is bad, Dre. Him is bad.
Him is not bad.
All I said it wasn't great.
It's bad,
but it wasn't good. I was like,
it's
kind of just
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's fair. It's cool.
It's a
like,
letdown. I guess
now my expectations was high for this.
That's what make it bad.
Were high.
That's why that's my fault.
Me.
No,
that's
my fault.
It's not. I don't think it is, because the way that they advertise the film to you.
Yeah.
You say him is no.
I think it was like, for me, like,
no, him is definitely not Nope.
Nope is actually good. Like people, but like I think like coming from watching, like, okay, so you had a movie weekend where you had The Long Walk and Demon Slayer release, and then you go into the next week and you like, oh shoot, Jordan Peele film coming out is about to be 3 for 3, and it wasn't
right.
Like I won't go see The Long Walk for a whole different reason again, because that's the emotionally I just can't do that again to myself.
It got y'all, huh? Got y'all in y'all.
Man, listen.
Emotionally, I will not.
Nope.
Have y'all in the heart.
That's nope.
Bro, I was tired.
I would give him a 6 out of 10, because he just didn't stick to the landing. I saw what they were trying to do, but it just didn't come into fruition the way that
you got me. Yeah, I didn't see it.
I think it was one plane trying to take off out of 8 hangars. Like, you tell me what
it was a lot going on. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible.
No,
it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I'm gonna give you the reason why. I'm gonna give you the reason why. Because remember, I just seen it, understanding what they were trying to do. There's legs there. There are moments in this movie where if they would have did just a slight turn, like a slight twist,
so
it's a whole totally different movie. But they did
his legs with CTE.
I get it.
But okay, so that's why I said it didn't land. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing they the broken legs.
His legs out there everywhere.
I feel like they cut this movie about
15
minutes too short.
Yeah,
like,
they cut it like 30 minutes.
An hour and 45. I mean, I'm pretty sure this movie was probably 2 hours long, and it was like, ain't nobody gonna sit through all this. And you like, the devil's a whole liar, because if I can sit through, if I can sit through the long walk, and the long walk is almost 2 hours long.
That was devastating, because it's like after that first kill, you just got to sit there. You like, you know what? 48 more people got to die.
Literally.
They edited this movie on mushrooms and then came back and re-edited it while sober. That's what happened to this movie.
That should have been it.
Facts. Like they got drunk and high one night and was like, let me go and edit this movie, and came back and was like,
It was the homeboy freestyling on his mixtape. He was like, yeah, put that out.
It's the homeboy freestyling mixtape. I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching this Detroit Baltimore game, and it's fire right now. But he said with the sound of skeleton leg. Like I said, I give it a 6 out of 10. There's again, the cinematography, the one scene where my man is getting busted with the ball in the jug machine, and you see it through the visor, or through his glasses. I was like, damn. And then the other scene where you talking to when Marlon's talking to Tyreek, but he's in the visor. Dope.
Yeah, I thought that.
You know what I'm saying?
That was probably one of my favorite scenes, was when Marlon was talking to Cameron, and we were watching through Cameron's visor.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's actually a dope ass shot. Like,
it shot well.
It's very shot well.
Yeah, it's a lot of saving grace to this movie, whether it was the cinematography and the acting. Can we talk about how Cameron took that sword and threw
and threw it like a football? He did chuck it.
Yeah. Can we talk about that scene? Because I'm like, all right, man, y'all doing
that whole
too
scene
much.
Was too much. That's why I said it was almost like, you know what would be a great ending to this movie?
Chaos.
Let's have Cameron kill everybody.
Yeah. Let's do so.
Nobody tried to stop him. Nobody tried. The girl tripped and fell on her sword.
On her sword.
That was crazy. That was, I guess, that was like foreshadow. I'm not foreshadowing, but what's the word? Symbolism.
Yeah. I thought she would have fell on, because she had the little horns coming out her dress.
That's
what I thought she was gonna fall on, but
she fell.
That's when it got weird to me. I was like, hey, what? Why is she? What is that?
Again, this would be part of Cameron's fever dream.
Like,
nothing makes sense, right?
Nothing makes. My man cut off his head and did the anime splatter. Yeah, did the anime blood splatter.
Kick the head.
Kick the head.
Yeah, like we went straight anime at the end of the movie. And
that's why I said this movie is definitely in Cameron's head, because the whole ending of the movie, I was like, so this is Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Okay. All right.
Yeah, this went straight anime at the end. I'm like, okay. All right.
He threw the sword and
50 yards. Dead in his back.
Sword and went crazy back.
So what if they would have went further than that? Like if they would have just went all crazy,
then it would have been better.
Then it would have been a Tarantino movie.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, they had enough niggas in it to be a Tarantino movie. So
I mean, Marlon threw.
I mean, he called him light nigga. Mm-hmm. He called him African American. He was like, what, you got a small dick? Go ahead, light skinned nigga, pop.
Exactly.
That's a big light skinned nigga.
That was a weird part too. Like, he was like, hey man, why your clothes on?
That actually was a weird, because if you think about when you think about when you go to the combine and they have to measure you and do all of that, they make you go down to your underwear. Supposed to make you go down to your underwear.
But they don't make you take your underwear off.
They'll make you your naked. They'll make you your naked. Yeah, and then Marlon was staring at him. I see you,
like,
Marlon.
yeah, I'm kind of uncomfortable right now.
Right.
Like, why you took all your clothes off?
He was like, I don't know why he did that. Why get
Yeah.
So
this movie. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not great. It is not a great movie.
Tyler Perry make this.
Listen, don't you put that hoodoo on this movie.
We're not gonna let
do that.
No,
don't you do that.
No. Keep out of this. Keep TV out of this, man.
We're about to kick you off the tree.
Marlon would have had a wig on.
Listen, don't you put that evil on this movie.
I mean, it kind of do fit now that you say that. Dark skinned villain, light skinned dude.
There you go. See?
No. No, we're not doing
Light-skinned dude
that.
is the
We're not doing
savior.
that.
It would have just been better if they would have leaned more into the horror, because you were
Yeah.
marketing this movie as a
As a
horror
horror.
movie,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
there was nothing.
Well, give me some fake supernatural.
Yeah.
To, you know, some
Even
fake.
then, I was
Just do
like,
some
It's a
fake
lot-
shit.
that's it. That's as far
lot
as you
of-
gonna go with it.
It's a lot of religious symbolism, though.
If you're
It's
gonna
It
do,
was.
if you're gonna lean
It
into the
was.
demonic part, if you're gonna lean into the demonic part of it, then give us more.
Yeah,
Give
it
us
to me.
more of the demonic part.
Hey, chill out.
Give
Hey,
it.
hey,
you
hey,
gotta
that's
go
what
all
better
in.
than just
stop
children.
that. It's
Not
just-
Tyler Perry over Justin
yeah,
Timberlake.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
you
I'm
gotta
watching
say
it.
that.
I will watch this movie all day for
Yeah.
24 hours straight before I watch any Medea movie.
That's
Sorry.
wild.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
kind of
It
agree
is
with what
wild.
Lauren said. Lauren said, show some demons, show the
Mhm.
devil
Yeah.
at the end. The devil
Yeah.
should have been sitting at the head of that table.
Yeah,
Literally,
Should've been the
the
owner.
devil's
Jerry Jones.
advocate.
They
The
could have called
owner.
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones
Jerry
would have done it.
Jones. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the owner was supposed to be
Like a Jerry Jones-ish
Jerry Jones.
type of.
Nah,
Mhm.
ain't no
Yeah.
Jerry
Nah.
Jones.
Nah,
Jerry
he
Jones.
was the he
No,
was
no,
the,
no, because
the
remember
owner
they
of the
showed,
Miami Dolphins.
they showed the picture of when Cameron was a kid, and that
Kid,
man
yeah.
looked like death then, and he looked like
Yeah.
death when Cameron was a whole adult.
But I
So-
also think like that was the weird part about it. Like, oh, I grew up watching your games and you're my hero, but we look the same age. Like,
Mhm.
Facts.
I mean,
That was
you know,
like-
let me hate
I mean, he also
Marlon
had the
because
blood
he's
of-
up in
he
his
had the-
50s and he
he had
looking
the-
good. I mean,
he
look at
look-
me.
He look. Hey,
Look
chill
at
out.
me. I'm in
Yeah,
my
I get-
50s.
I get-
I look good.
Yeah, and he had that
I get
baby.
what he's saying.
He had that dye. Look good.
Yeah. Now I get what he's saying.
Hey,
He's
you know,
saying,
black
but
don't crack unless you use it.
I wish they would have played more on that. Like, damn, Mark,
Yeah, like
you
that's what
still
keeps me youthful.
young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Even
that
scene,
line he said, "I'm
Yeah.
still your youth."
I
And I
still
was
your
like,
youth.
"Ooh, lean into this.
Like, play
lean
on that.
into that."
Yeah.
Mm,
No, they was just
you
like,
can't do
it was
I
like,
think Mike
oh,
Flanagan would have did a better job.
hey, Mike Flanagan would have took this to a higher level, and we would have been giving this movie
Yeah.
all the praises.
Yeah, I
It'd
think
have been
Mike
top.
Flanagan
It'd have been
would've
top.
I'm about to say, is that the guy
3.
from 824?
Nah,
Flanagan?
he
That is
do.
824.
He did Midnight
uh,
Mass.
Midnight
Hush.
Mass.
Midnight
Uh,
Mass is amazing.
That's
Midnight
my
Mass.
that's my
I will
favorite Mike Flanagan
definitely
joint.
watch that.
Midnight
again.
Mass is amazing.
Love
Yeah.
that.
That's my favorite Mike
Wild ending.
Very wild.
Now you talking about a wild, but see how he built up to that though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how
that
you
was
do it.
crazy.
That's how
I
you
was
do
not.
it.
I was not expecting to. I was not expecting to go that way. I was like, oh, okay, well,
That's how you do it.
Yeah, if Mike
Alright.
Flanagan had got his hands on him based off
Yeah.
what Tipping and his homeboys wrote, he probably would have
Mhm.
been like, "Yeah, I ain't doing none of that."
who was the one that did Fall of the House of Usher?
I think
I
that
wanna
might be
say
Flanagan.
that's
That's
Flanagan, too.
yeah,
Was that
that's
Flanagan?
I
Yeah.
don't want to say that's Flanagan too.
I think
That's
that
a
was the
win,
last
too.
thing he did. That was because that's when he went from. Because that was on. Was that HBO?
No, that was Netflix.
No, that was Netflix.
Oh, okay,
That's
so
why I
he was
said I
still on
think it's
Netflix.
Flanagan
I think
too.
it is Flanagan there.
Yeah, because that was a win too. Boy, that was crazy.
But what do you guys think? Do you think Tyreek has a future? I know I see something
Yeah.
on X where he was like he want to be the next Cyclops.
Yeah, he did that.
The X-Men franchise.
I'll
Flanagan.
leave that alone. Yeah, leave that alone.
Him being
You don't-
Cyclops.
I will
I
leave
mean,
that alone.
Yeah.
he's racial ambiguous enough to pull
he
it
is
off.
like an octoroon or whatever. So, yeah, he might be
I'm
the
just saying,
bulldog.
pick something else. Like we
But,
already
yeah,
about to have a
I mean,
light
he's out-
skin.
hey, look,
We already
look.
about to have a light skinned Jonathan Stewart. Pick something else, man.
I mean, I mean, the man's 6'5". You know what I'm saying? I think he could do it. He already got the brown hair.
He can play something else. He can
Nah,
play.
he good. He good.
He can play
Him and-
Icon. Let him play Icon.
Like Torian said earlier, him and Aaron Pierre need to go do a movie together and be brothers.
Yeah, do like a
That
spy,
brother's
do a spy brother movie.
Right,
or
go do a
something.
Spy Brother movie. Matter of fact,
Or you know,
you remember in the movie? What's the movie? When he got Aaron Pierre got thrown off the bike.
Hey man,
Oh,
no.
Ridge,
Rubber Ridge.
Rubber Ridge.
Did we ever
Boy,
see the
that-
brother when he was in jail? Did we see?
Nah,
the brother?
we
Yes,
ain't never
he got
seen
No,
killed.
he was
The
he
brother
got killed. Yeah, he
Oh,
got
okay.
killed.
But we never saw
Yeah.
him though. Did we see
Not
him?
play Steph.
Yeah, we saw him.
Yeah, we see him.
He
They
was on the
showed a
bus.
picture of
Like-
him.
He was on the bus.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he
He
was
was on the
like-
bus. He was on
Yeah.
the bus because he was
And
riding on the,
somehow-
riding on the bike. He's
Somehow
like, he's like, I'm gonna
yeah.
get
used
you
the bike
out.
to
No,
catch
no,
up
you're
with a
not.
bus.
That was the dumbest scene in the world.
Brother, hey,
Nah,
They
you
was
know,
all cheering him on to
yeah.
Tyreek reminds me of the dude from the light skinned cat that I didn't know was mixed from the Fox show Prison Break.
Yeah. He looked like that one dude. Never mind. Let me look.
Who that?
What one dude? What? Go ahead.
Who that?
It's this one actor that ain't got no lip, and that's what he looked like.
He ain't got no lip. He ain't got no lip. That's the only thing you say is he ain't got no lip.
No, he ain't got no lip.
He got no lip.
Like
I seen him.
His name, but he ain't got no lips. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a picture of Tariq Withers right now. I'm like, that boy ain't got no lips.
Vin Diesel.
That's the octoroon in him. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's
the next Fast and Furious.
He definitely could play a younger Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious.
They already had young Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious.
He ain't look nothing like him.
Nothing
He
like
don't look nothing like that.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no one knew that dude was black. I did not know he was black.
He got a mixed baby, a Hispanic grandmama, and a white brother.
He also was in the I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That summer, yeah. That's why you didn't know him, because he was in a movie that nobody
because nobody watched that.
First of all, I saw it. I just didn't want to remember it. Okay.
Oh damn, that's wild.
That is kind of wild though. Damn.
I just remember it. I'm sorry. I try to erase stuff from my memories. I got a lot of movies in there.
He has been in a horror movie before though too. Horror noir.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it was a
not
Shudder.
Robert Richard.
Shudder.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Shudder. Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't think he did a bad job at all.
No, I don't think he did bad. I just feel like
I think
the script didn't help him. The writing didn't help.
No, I don't even. I'm gonna tell you. Mika said this earlier. The editing killed this movie. That's what killed.
It's chopped up. It's chopped up, but the writing isn't that great.
No, I think the writing was good, but if you chop the movie up, you don't get the full context of said writing. So I believe it's the editing side of this is what let this movie down. When you cut this movie all the way down and you have scenes that are missing and all of that, you don't get the full context.
I mean, so have to.
But you shouldn't have to have a.
There it is. It is. It's RoboCop 2. No, I don't think it's not 3 hours, but an hour and a half for a horror flick. We haven't seen that since the 80s. Like, well, if you go back and watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, they're 90-minute movies.
Yeah, what's that movie, Mika? We said should have been cut in half.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. If that was a 30-minute movie, that movie would be awesome.
That's the one about the video game, right? Where they kept dying and had to.
Yeah. If they did the first, it wasn't that long. We're talking about cutting it in half because like the first half of the movie is great, and then the
first
second
half of the movie
movie
is like a 5.
The rest of the movie is a 2.
Yeah, it just jump off the rails. You just like, huh?
Yeah, once they start explaining, like me and Rashad talked about it. I was like, if they had explained this, they had explained everything in the beginning before they started getting unalived every night. Then,
everything just got very expositionally like towards the end, and you just like, all right, I don't want to watch this.
That's what him needed some exposition, some
explaining.
Something.
And that's what I said. I said if he would have, if Marlon would have pulled him into the Jersey room and we got his explanation of why he has all these jerseys, why this room exists, right? It would have made that scene of them going back into said room even like we would have been like it would have made sense like why you have this room.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even at the beginning, if you would have threw like a good half of a game in there, and like
that's it.
Like show Tyreek getting drafted, right?
Either that or show how good Marlon is. Coming off,
I mean, they did. They did. You see his legs. They showed her how good he really was.
But yeah, like I mean, like I didn't understand the whole photo shoot scene. Like
that was weird.
All that, like this kid hasn't even been drafted by the Saviors. Like he's not even on a team.
On the team,
y'all.
I think that was symbolism to show this is what your life could look like. This is the glamour, the glitz. It was like, that was like, oh, don't look at that smile. He looked like he'd be able to cover Sports Illustrated when he's talking to the owners. Everybody giggling and laughing and drinking blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was a communion.
Not just any blood, Isaiah's blood. And he was the only one to drink.
He was right.
Blood.
It was ain't nothing but the blood on me.
Listen, I mean, you would have took your first sip. You kind of would have known, like,
It's a little thick.
Yeah, it's a little. This is a little Tampico.
Why does it taste pennies? Why does it taste like pennies? This is this ain't right.
This spicy juice.
He drank the whole thing like he was taking a shot. Like, bro, like.
But that also, I was like,
bro,
none of this weird to you?
No.
But he did call him out. He was like, "You over here drinking white people? You over drinking blood on some white people shit?" Like, brother, you just got called an African American. Shut up.
I'm just saying, like, it. Now that makes sense. The handler, she was the one setting she was setting the photo shoots up. She had him go, like, they met at a recreational center.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, she actually was the one calling all the shots, because I mean, and then, you know, she's supposed to be quote unquote married to Isaiah. I don't think they were married. I think she was his handler when he first came into the league, and she was
the him for handlers.
I wanted to like this more than I did. Like, I wanted to.
I did too. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. That was just me.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. Like I said, I give it a 6 out of 10.
It's bad today. Could be good tomorrow. That's how I would say
it's slightly above mid, because again, the cinematography, the mood, the lighting, and Marlon's performance gives it a little bump for me. You know, so
I just wish it wasn't so weird, man. Like, or if you're gonna go weird, go all the way weird.
Go all the way in with your weird.
Yeah.
Like, don't teeter on the line. Like, especially when
it
it comes
to
like
only had one person being weird. Like, Marlon was having I don't know what movie he was in, but that's the movie I want to see. Whatever movie he was
in
playing
A period, I period, M period. Everybody else was just in him. You know?
In him. Yeah, lowercase him. Like, that's not the movie I came to see. I don't know what this is.
Like, that man said that scene where he hit his chest, he hit himself so hard he bruised his chest. Like, that's how hard he hit himself. He's like, that's how much but again, I think Marlon is talking too much. He is on thread. And that's why I'm saying, like, you need to stop. You need to chill, because you're gonna let this movie breathe. Like, eventually the Rotten Tomato score from the critics is always gonna be where it is. It don't.
Or he shouldn't be the one that's coming out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He should not be. He should be promoting the film as is. I'm Marlon Wayne. I'm in the film. Me and Tyreek, we did a good job. Yada yada yada. The director is such and such. Jordan Peele produced it. All right, y'all. On to the next. You know what I'm saying?
But that's been the thing with like a lot of black actors now. Like, Eddie Murphy came out and defended Norbit. Like, you know,
you don't have to defend Norbit.
No, and Norbit ended up becoming what? A cult classic, right?
Yeah,
like Norbit.
Sure, let's go
because defend Norbit.
You don't have to, but I think they do. I think they do because of the stigmatism on black movies. There's always some type of we always putting something on black movies. So if it doesn't perform as well as a white movie, we're like, oh, it's just a black film. It's all right, but you know what I mean. So I
like, why would that be the film? Because like, you got Coming to America, that is one of the best selling black films
of all time. I mean, you got Boomerang. You got
your track record.
Like, why would you hang out?
It's like Tom Brady, 6-time champion, go and lose the Super Bowl, and now got to defend losing the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
dog, I done won 6 of these. I don't need to defend no damn losing. You know what I'm saying?
Or like Patrick Mahomes.
No, he got to defend it all the time.
So he got to defend it.
So this is the last thing that Marlon posted on Threads. He said, "When you're effing proud of your little bro for everything he has to this art. Tyreek, you came to work and showed up. Such a late red he must have been drunk when he was taking this. Such a late red vulnerable and strong performance. JT got all the feels he and the audience needed. Congrats on a successful opening weekend. I'm proud of you. You're a star, little bro. And when you get there, dinner on you, bitch, always."
Marlon ain't watched the movie though. He ain't watched the movie.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where you get that from, brother, but, yeah, for sure.
And that's all right. He ain't got to watch the movie, but
He said he didn't watch the movie.
I just, hey man, hey, do your thing, bro. I mean, I get it. Like he's trying to big up
That's
his bro.
messed up.
Like that's cool.
That's all
like,
he's doing.
He's trying to big up his bro, but at the same time, like, don't make it a thing about defending the movie. Just give him a shout out.
Just give him
Like,
his
don't
prop,
don't worry about the movie. Like, just give him a shout out, man. Like, hey, man, if you're looking for somebody to do a new movie, man, you gotta check this guy out, man. He's great. He's talented. You know, he can do his thing. But like, when you start defending a movie that you really don't have no control over, you've already lost.
And that's my thing. If he directed it, if he wrote it, if he was part of the actual putting this movie together, I would understand defend. You know what I'm saying? Because now you actually had a hand in actually making the end result of the movie, but you just showing up being talent. Nah.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'll read what he wrote. He said, just to be clear, I respect critics. Their job is to critique. I respect their work. It shapes our industry. But an opinion does not always mean it's everyone's opinion. Some movies are ahead of the curve. Innovation is not always embraced, and art is to be interpreted and is subjective. I've had a career of making classic movies that weren't critically received, and those movies went on to be classics. So don't take everyone's opinion. Just go see for yourself. Love to all. Him in theaters now. And then he shows the picture of White Chicks, Don't Be a Menace, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie, A Haunted House, and then. So here's the thing. He shows a picture of him, and the Rotten Tomato score for the critics was 28%, but for the audience it was 60%.
Yeah, so why you explaining?
It's not a good thing,
explaining?
I guess he's going at the critics, saying the critics are being too harsh.
Critics
But
suck.
But the fans
other ones are all
the fans
trash.
are 60.
Yes.
Right. It's
All
10
the rest
critics.
of it were trash.
Yeah,
10
it's
to
not
20
like
critics.
it's not
It's 10 critics.
It's not like it was like a big flop, like it was 16 and then 80.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
It was
White Chicks is
60.
15 and 55.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't Be a Menace
bro,
was
like,
32 and 80%. So and then Scary Movie 2 was 13 and 52. That was 2. Scary Movie was 51 and 43. So they was almost, it was the critics liked it more than the audience did.
Yeah.
And then A Haunted House had 10% versus 51%. So what are you defending?
I don't know.
Just let it breathe, man.
But he's I think like a lot of times, like especially like when you're a creative and you put some stuff out there, like you want to defend your stuff, but like sometimes you can't look at like the reviews. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Like when you put something out, you just gotta let it go. Like you gotta just trust the people that are around you that are telling you, hey man, you did your thing, you did a great job, you know, move on. But if you look at, and I'm noticing this right now with these books I got out, if you go look at these reviews, it's gonna get to you, and now you're gonna start review shopping. You're gonna be like, man, I need somebody to review it and tell me it was great. Like, hey, can you read this and tell me it was great? Like, can you make me feel like? And it's like, man, you just gotta put it out there sometimes and just be like, hey, man, I put my art out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't
like it. And who don't, they don't. That's
and that's okay.
I look at it with this situation like, if like Khaled and he got all these rappers on his, you know what I'm saying? But it's Khaled's album. I don't see Lil Wayne and T-Pain and all them trying to defend if Khaled's album flop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we don't like, and then you see T-Pain, well, you know, the critics say certain things, but I just want y'all to go listen to it. Plus, I got a dope verse on track 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, once you start explaining,
hey, Silk Shocker don't explain himself. He said, I got platinum plaques. You can say what you want. I got platinum plaques.
Hey, chill out. Hey, chill out, man.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Shocker ain't out here.
He got participation awards. Hey, chill out.
Hey, look, man, got platinum plaques. Yeah, he got platinum plaques.
He got participation awards.
Say what you want.
No, man.
But yeah, I agree with what Blue said. Like, just let it breathe. Like, it's not the end. Trust me. But if you think that him is going to end up being a cult classic,
It's not, bro.
it's not.
Let it
I'm gonna
go.
tell you that right
Unless
now.
somebody, unless I go back and watch this movie where I got actual time to look at Easter eggs and follow up, and I'm seeing something more than what it is. Yeah, no.
But
It's gonna be one of those things that him is
like
gonna
for a movie.
I would go back.
But I'm just saying, like, when you do that for a movie, like, are you looking for something to make it better?
No, okay. So just like we do with the Easter egg movies in like Marvel or something like that, or what they did with Sinners. Once I went back and watched Sinners for a second time, I'm like, I didn't notice that this time because I was so enthralled into the story. So I didn't notice that.
But I thought it was. I thought at first, like, I think when me and Blue talked, I thought it was like a 4 or like a 4.5 or something. And then like the next time I talked to Mika, I said, "Oh yeah, 5 out of 5. Don't worry about it."
Yeah,
but I didn't watch any
it's a better
Easter egg
movie.
things though.
Yeah, of course, Sinners is a better movie because they tell more of a linear story that we're used to. This Rashomon, conglomerate, you just throwing all these ideas on the table for 6 straight days, maybe doesn't work. But maybe there's some clues if I go back and watch it that I didn't catch, that they're telling you we're dealing with this and this is not real, or even more than what I just seen. Because like I said, I just got the movie at my time 7:00. You know what I'm saying? So
I just don't understand why they told this story in chapters. Like,
that was something that took me out of it too. I was like, all right.
I don't understand why they told it in chapters. But although I will say that the music was dope in this movie. Just hold like,
the music was dope. Music was fire. And it was like the way that they told the days was stupid. Like they were calling them like different. I was like, hey man, hey, take this off.
I was like, okay, after the 5th day, are we gonna get to a game, or are we going? Is a draft gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Right now we're at draft day. You know what I'm saying? Like when I thought that when the young lady
see his
took
mama
him to,
again or something like
he didn't.
And they also took that scene out too. That scene got cut too when he's on the phone with his mom, and they cut back to his mom being at home. Instead of showing her saying, "Is everything okay?" all we heard was her voice on the phone saying, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, so y'all just cut out.
So then that just started to make
this movie.
Yeah, that's why I started to think like, this can't be real, because who's just talking to their mama? You don't see the other side. We seen that earlier in the movie. Now all of a sudden we don't see her.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, but I would go. I'm not gonna go pay for it. I'm gonna see it on some other nefarious means to rewatch this movie to see if I catch it.
Definitely wait for it to hit streaming, and then I'll watch it with my dad.
It's a fairly decent. The first copy I watched was horrible. Then I found a decent copy, but I did go to the movies. I did watch it at the movies.
He said, once you seen that dude get up and walk off, go get him something to drink real quick and come back.
He was like, I got up. I was like, no.
Buckthorn, thanks for the $9.99 super chat. He said, 80 defends Norbert because of Hollywood rumors was he lost the Oscar that year, Dreamgirls, because Hollywood hated him for Norbert. I know it sounds dumb, but even Campia reported on it.
Not Jimmy Got Soul.
I love that movie. I love. Look,
that's why he lost that Oscar.
Nah, I loved him in that. I think that was one of Eddie's best roles.
But they did when he came out with Norbert, like, bro, they
shat on.
They shat on. I don't know why they did that.
Because that movie was terrible.
No, it was not.
The movie is normal. But you know what's now horrible?
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Tasting the biscuits.
Not Tyrone, man.
Tyrone should have been in this movie, man. He should have been taking the footballs to the head.
Man. Man. It did whatchamacallit go edited where it's taking biscuits to the face.
Taking biscuits to the face.
I get it. I think that's why he loves Norbert, is because Charlie wrote it, but Norbert is not a good movie, man.
Nah, Norbert is good, man. I don't know what you do. Norbert,
I gotta still see Demon Slayer. I feel
the same way about Norbert that Mika feel about Harlem Nights.
Mika, you
You
don't like Harlem Nights?
Nights?
No, she don't like Harlem Nights.
What? I did not know
Love
that.
Harlem Nights.
Wow.
She been
Harlem
saying
Nights
it
was my
for
joint.
she been saying it for the longest.
If I might ask, what's bad about Harlem Nights? Just real
What?
quick.
She said what?
All right.
Just don't care.
All right. That's enough. That's enough.
She said what?
I do. I mean, I do like. I do
You
like.
dare
I
ask
like the
Madame
Peking Hill
such
part.
things?
That part is dope, but I feel like Harlem Nights just drags on for too long. It's like, all right, we got it.
It is. I'll give you that.
Wrap it
I'll
up.
give you that. I give you that. It could have been
I feel
shorter.
like, okay, I would say this, not Norbert. There were parts where I did laugh at, but Marlon Wayans was one of the reasons why I didn't like Norbert. And
You didn't like Marlon character in that?
I love Marlon and Norbit.
Because he's too over the top.
No, it's that yelling thing that he does, man. It's like in
when
this
he
in
screams.
him, in him, I didn't mind it. But it's
Mm.
like he does this yelling thing, bro, that it drives me insane. It's just like
Matter of fact, you know what I'm watching tonight? Norbit.
Norbit.
y'all got it. I mean, I know people like it. Listen, people like Tyler Perry movies. I just let them have it. But like,
Tyler Perry is far away from what
like
Eddie
some girl,
did in
like
Norbit. I'm
some
sorry.
girl was hard down arguing with me the other day. She was like, Straw is one of the best movies she's ever seen. I was just like, all right, bro.
Straw. What's Straw? I'm trying to remember.
The Tyler Perry movie with Taraji that came up.
Oh,
The bank,
oh,
the
that.
bank. Yeah.
I said,
That's the name of that
okay.
movie.
Yeah.
I didn't
know that was the name of that movie. I didn't see it. So
Hey, Pluto Nash is terrible too. I'm sorry.
No, Pluto Nash
that's
was
a bad
bad.
movie.
Now, that was
That's a
bad.
bad movie.
Yeah, that
That's
was bad.
after seeing the Megan Good Tyler Perry movie. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I was done. I was
Yeah,
done. I
I'm
couldn't.
not watching nothing else.
No, I did
Straw
watch
is
it though.
so-
I
did
watched
not know the name
Straw.
of the movie
I
was
watched
Straw.
Straw, and I was just like, you know what? You got it, bro. Don't worry about it. I watched Straw, and I was just like, yeah, this
Straw
ain't
was a bad movie, man.
This ain't what I was
That's
supposed
like
to be doing.
Straw is like. This was like the most. I don't even know how you can have a day like that. Like that had to be. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Like,
has a day like it. Wasn't even a full day. It was 6 hours. Like, I was
But
like, no.
it was
I know.
and another
Mika, I
movie that was
know.
all in her head.
I know. I'm just saying, like, man, like
It wasn't in her head that she wouldn't.
it was. And the thing was, the twist was Tyler Perry did the twist horrible. I think
course
that's
he did.
more so.
Tyler,
What it
let me
was
stop.
just a bad way to do that twist. At the end,
I will go on
the
a
baby
Tyler
ain't
Perry
real.
rant.
Nah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't want to go on a Tyler because I will go on a
It's like
Tyler
every
Perry
year
rant.
he has like 2 of the worst movies ever. Of these. It's just every year.
Tell him, Aisha, there's nothing wrong with Norbit. There's
Like,
nothing
y'all-
wrong with
listen,
Norbit.
Hey, y'all got. I'm not. Listen, y'all. It's not for me. That's all I say. It's not for me.
Does
It's
TP
not
have
me.
any classics? You got any classics?
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Diary of
That's
a
it.
Mad Black
Yeah.
Woman is good.
But that wasn't
I
even
say-
his film.
And I say the family
only
that
produced it.
praised. I'll say the family that praised was
Family
was
That
good.
Praised was crazy. That's the one with old
And
buddy from
Lynn
Special Force
Whitfield
2,
and
right?
all. Lynn Whitfield is in that movie. I forgot who else is in that
Ain't
movie.
Blair Underwood in there slapping somebody?
Not
No.
Wigs.
That's white buddy from Fast and Furious
I don't know,
2,
man.
Cartwright.
Yeah.
Man, Blair
Yeah.
Underwood be in there slapping people in every
Darren
movie
Wood do be in there slapping people.
That's why Diary of a Mad Black Woman is good.
because it wasn't by him. He was
not a
the
Tyler
Perry.
producer.
Everybody
didn't
always
write it.
again, just like Jordan Peele. Yeah,
They
Uh-huh.
pulled it. Who did it? Who did Diary?
I forgot
Aaron
who.
Grant.
Yeah. But when
Is
I
that the
found
one
out,
who's
I was
suing
like, I can't even give that to him. I think so.
Is Darren
Aaron
Grant? Darren
Grant,
Grant is the
he-
one suing him, ain't it?
I want
I
to say
think so.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Darren
He
Grant
was a,
didn't want
he
to
was
give
a
up them
music video
goods.
director. That's why Diary of a Mad Black Woman is good.
Like the end of the Boondocks. Hey man, I just want some ass. You start all of this. This family coming so you can sleep with men. Stick that up your ass. No homo.
The movie is called Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's-
It's,
That's
I
the
mean-
official name of the movie.
But he didn't do it though.
no, he
No.
didn't do it.
See, that's
No.
why.
And that's why
that dude
it's
mad
his best film.
because he didn't do it.
He didn't
Yeah.
do it.
Why Did I Get Married wasn't bad. I'm not gonna. It wasn't bad. It
Look,
wasn't bad.
It was. It
It's always
wasn't
gonna be
that
my
bad.
that whole
That
scene.
second one, where
Second
what's his name?
Rock.
Malik Yoba gets in the car and gets hit.
I thought Janet died. Was it Malik? Who died in there? I thought Janet died.
No, Janet got the
Janet,
at the
Janet
end.
met the Rock at the end.
Yeah.
Malik got
The
hit
Rock.
by a car in slow motion.
Yeah.
Oh, Janet did get with the
Yeah.
Rock in it. Why was the Rock
Yeah,
in
she
that
got the
movie?
Rock.
I forgot about that.
Just
Tyler
random.
Perry. Hey,
Just
man.
random.
Hey, Dwayne. Come here, man.
Hey, Dwayne went on
I
set
got
and he was
something.
like, I'm on the wrong movie. That was like, why you here?
Well, why you here?
Come here, big dog.
Come here, man.
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
Just come in.
That's
where'd you come
crazy. I
from?
forgot all about Dwayne.
He came from a whole other different
Okay,
movie.
Medea's family reunion wasn't bad either.
It wasn't bad. I would give him
It wasn't bad.
Medea's family
That-
reunion.
that's the
wasn't
one
bad.
with
It's a
Blair
classic,
Underwood.
though.
Blair
Yeah,
Underwood
Blair
was laying hands on that.
Boy,
Yeah, they did Jill Scott.
Blair Underwood
Dirty.
was one of the worst, like, just
Villains.
men in history.
Yeah, he played that. He played that role good too, though.
He
His-
did play that role real good. He's like,
He
He
said
do a
you
lot of them.
Yeah, he
Well,
does
I
do a
know
lot of
Roles like
that.
that.
Because he,
My growing up, I thought Lawrence Fishburne was actually Ike Turner.
Ike Turner. Yeah.
he said
Nah,
you
he
a
did good. They
strong
both did
black
good.
woman, and I'm the bald black dude from Law and Order. Stop it right here, bald black dude from Law and Order.
Oh,
He said,
man.
I never met a man so loving and light skinned, and I'll be loving and light skinned for you.
Boy, he said, "Yeah, I'm about to sue all y'all. Take this off the air."
Yeah, Michael Ealy for Color Girls. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's a hard
I could-
movie to
I
watch.
could never
I
watch that
didn't
movie
like
again.
For Color Girls. I'm gonna be
It's a
honest.
hard
I ain't
movie.
even.
I
I seen
even
that at
watch
the movie.
Don't
I seen
like
that at
But
the
that
movie.
wasn't Tyler Perry neither, though, was it?
Yeah.
It was he presented. I
One
don't
of these was produced. One of them was Lee Daniels, I think.
Precious with Lee Daniels.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry directed For
For
Color
Color
Girls.
Girl?
Mhm.
What? That did.
Yep.
That don't even
It
feel
didn't
like a
even
Tyler
get-
Perry movie.
It sure
Why though?
didn't.
You didn't.
Because he had a light skinned dude killing people.
Yeah.
It's because it's Michael Ealy. They would get Tyreek won't be out here killing people. Michael Ealy, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
They made that man a villain.
He wrote it, directed, and co-produced it.
Michael Ealy.
For Color
was
Girls
the
is
first
very.
time
I
he was in
watched that at the
barbershop.
movies.
I can't watch it.
Yeah,
I couldn't watch it.
yeah. I seen that at the movies. That's a very. I felt so bad. It's very rough.
The
Yeah.
first time I seen Michael Ealy in barbershop, I was like, yeah, he gonna be a villain.
He gonna be a villain. He gonna be a villain.
Fake
Yeah.
tattoos
The first
on
time I
and
saw him
braids.
was he did that movie with DMX, and he played DMX's estranged son who he had never seen, and he ended up killing him on accident.
What
or some
movie
shit
was
like
that, bro? What movie was that?
Oh,
That's what
don't
DMX
forget he
was-
was in. Hey, don't forget he was in Too Fast, Too Furious too. Don't
Oh,
forget.
Sure
God.
was.
Yeah,
It
don't
was.
forget.
Yep.
I said,
Yeah,
forget
play-
about it, cuz.
Still my movie though.
Never
Still
Die
my
Alone
movie.
is the movie.
Never
Never
Die
Die
Alone.
Alone. Yeah, I remember that.
DMX killing
Yeah,
the
I
girl with
remember
the
that.
damn battery acid powder.
And I'll
Which
never
one was
forget-
when the mama was actually the sister? Was that for Color Girls?
I don't know. Don't ask
When
me.
the mama
about
was the sister. And they had kept her away. I know what you're talking about.
They
Oh,
are
I
terrible.
could do Battle by
I
Myself.
could do bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I could do
Mhm.
Battle by
Huh?
Myself. Mm.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on? In there?
They killing.
Oh, the Underworld franchise. Yeah, that. What was that? That was the last one. Was that the last one? I think where he played the cop.
I
Who
don't
played the
know.
cop?
Michael Ealy played the cop in.
Oh, he
one
was
of
in
the-
Underworld. Yeah, no, that was the
Yeah,
one
he
before that.
Yeah, that was the one that
before
sucked.
the last
The one
one.
before that.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that sucked.
Okay.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the last
Tyler
one
ain't
wasn't
that
good.
bad. He got a whole movie. Byron. Oh my God, I love Tiana Taylor. I hate her in that movie.
That wasn't the recent one where they carried the dead body out. That was the one
Nah, that was
before.
that.
That
That
was
was
that
was
was the
Making
Megan
Good
Good
movie.
one.
Making
That was making
Good,
good
yeah,
movie. She
that
like,
was-
Was that
take
this
the
year?
body out the casket.
Was that this
No,
year?
that was the end of last year.
Yeah, that was last
That was
year.
the end of
And they
last
put him
year.
in
What
the
was the
truck.
one this year? Black and Blue. No,
Black and Blue
Straw.
and Straw.
No, that
Black
was
and
something
Blue
else.
and Straw.
You got straw.
no,
Yeah.
it wasn't Black and Blue. What it was called?
Beauty in Black.
No, that's the TV
Yeah,
show.
It
Beauty
was
in
something
Black,
in
right?
black.
It was
It
something
was
in black.
some. Yeah,
It was something in black.
Movie in black. I don't know.
Tyler in Black.
Tyler in
Oh,
black.
oh,
I love black.
we also got Duplicity.
Yeah, Duplicity.
We got duplicity.
That
We got
didn't make no
duplicity.
sense.
We made 0 sense.
Tyler got to be stopped.
He does, man. Take his pen. Take his pen.
Tyler got to be stopped.
Divorce in the Black. There you go.
That's a Making Good movie.
Well, he was. Boy, she called him and she said, "Yeah, he about to come over and give it to me right now." Yeah, what you gonna do?
had the Rocks Daddy in there looking like a simp. Get out of here! Stop it, the Rocks Daddy. Was the Rocks Daddy in that movie? Yeah, that. Remember we did the watch party for it. Remember we all watched that on
we did
on whatchamacallit. I forgot. But yeah,
Tyler Perry is that friend that smoked weed and have a studio and be rapping.
She did get her bag for that. She did.
Oh yeah,
she million.
He pays.
No. He gonna pay you. Okay, he's gonna get paid.
That's what
unless your name is Monique. Unless your name is Monique.
Well, you know,
I pay everybody but Monique.
Tyler Perry's movies are horrible.
No, the Monique beef didn't have to do with money.
No, that was
her beef with Lee Daniels.
Oh yeah,
it was before.
We did. Yeah, we did it on Zoom. Yep, we had a whole Zoom watch party for that.
Which one was that one?
Divorce in the Black. That was a Saturday night. I remember that too because most people start falling asleep.
There, boy, God.
You fell asleep.
I didn't fall asleep. I watched that whole stupid ass movie.
Yeah. He sued Atlanta for they had to take that. I think he sued Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Oh, they did a parody.
Yeah. And anytime anybody makes fun of,
he does sue
him. He'll sue him in a heart.
That's
why he got that Boondocks episode pulled down.
Yeah,
and that's one of the funniest episodes.
It's all right to trust, dress for God. He said, "Look at Jesus. He's just up there so cold. So put that cardigan on him." I know, man. That whole episode is classic. Whole episode.
Five year Tyler.
Which is funny is because who plays Uncle Ruckus. He's the one who was telling the story about him auditioning for a Tyler Perry play. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly how it happened. Not exactly, but in a roundabout way is what it went on. I seen that on the Bebop. My man. Before Jason Momoa. My man. Gary Anthony Williams, yes. And Gary Anthony Williams, they were telling that story, and I just busted out laughing because I could see that. I could see literally Tyler Perry getting mad at you because he like, my Dukes. Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh,
Granddad kissing a man. You a dude's boyfriend. There is no love scenes. I say, do the love scene. There is no love scenes.
You think Tyler gonna let one more go for the year over with?
Oh yeah, you gonna let him over. I think he got
take right now.
He does. He has a Christmas movie that's coming out.
See what I mean?
Push that button. So
he does. He has a Christmas movie that's coming out.
Hey man, I can't do this. Medea goes to Christmas.
No, it's not that one.
Medea goes to the North Pole.
That last Medea movie was not.
Boy,
listen.
That was a tax write-off.
The majority of these movies be tax write-off.
You say, hey man, we're gonna do this on the iPhone camera in a drone.
I don't know if he's gonna be getting that money. No, you know, Marvel pulled out of Atlanta, and they was always filming at his studio. So,
word.
Yeah, I don't
Marvel
know.
Moved, they moved overseas.
You gotta find somewhere else to do it.
Get somebody else.
He gonna have to find somewhere else to do it. You better start using them hairdressers and stuff from Atlanta and stop playing.
No. My Dukes.
I think he do everybody.
He's like, girl, do your own wig and show.
Nah, I think Tyler Perry dress up as my D and come in and do everybody hair.
Hey, bro. Hey, can you imagine a millionaire walking up? You got to do your own hair for the movie.
billionaire, not millionaire, billionaire.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Tyler Perry,
billionaire. I'm sorry, billionaire.
Telling you to do your own hair.
Okay.
Tyler, if you don't get motherfucking such and such from down the street to come in and do my hair, man.
That's why what's the name? From Destiny's Child.
Kelly Rowland.
Oh, Kelly Rowland.
Kelly was bad
Kelly
in
was
that
like,
movie, boy.
No.
That movie was terrible, but she was bad.
My own girl did my hair.
To come in and hook me up.
Boy, how you had the orgy spot in the apartment complex.
Yeah. What was it? What was that movie called? What was the name of that one?
Ooh.
Because that
You
was
see how
that
many
was,
Tyler Perry movies he has, but you can name off like 80 bad ones and there are 3 good ones.
That's why I asked if you had any classics.
The Christmas movie doesn't come out this year. So it says Tyler Perry, this is written probably at the beginning of 2025. It said Tyler Perry has revealed his slate of upcoming projects with Netflix in 2025. This year, viewers can expect several film and TV projects from Perry and streamer, including Medea's Destination Wedding, Straw, the new comedy series She the People, part two of the hit drama series Beauty in Black, and the faith-based film R&B.
Why do you still have to dress up as Medea? He just like doing it. At this point, you just like doing it.
He like being Medea, man.
You said the faith-based what now?
The faith-based film R&B. Hold up, I got you. I'm on it. R&B is the first faith-based film collaboration for Perry and producer Devon Franklin. Directed by Alana Brown and written by Mike Elliott and Corey Tyan. The project is a modern-day retelling of Ruth and Boaz. One of the most
God, you got Devon Franklin for this?
Right.
Yeah. One of the most iconic love stories in the Bible. Sarari, I think that's how you say her name, McNeil, Tyler Leapley, and Felicia Rashad lead the ensemble cast, which also features Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, Jermaine Dupri, Lecrae Moore, and Young Jock, as well as Juanette. Juanette Santiago, Nija Bria, James Lee Thompson, and Christopher Barton. The film is executive produced by Bone Strickland and Bart Lipton.
Hey, it's gonna be on my bottom 5, and I ain't even gonna watch it.
I'm good.
It seems like he's going, so he got
he got all kind of movies in there.
I mean, he's not directing this one, so it might actually be good.
Majors next,
probably.
Hey, Six of Truth.
I'm still trying to think of the movie.
Hey, Six of Truth. I didn't like him as Baxter's type.
Mia Culpa.
That's right. What you talking about,
Devon Franklin is not going to be in this movie. He is just a producer on this movie, but it's going to be slapped. It's going to say Tyler Perry presents R&B.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left, big dog.
I'm declining on that.
Not in one take.
But he says that though. He says that. He says he
in
writes.
one take.
No, literally, there is a scene where somebody posted it on TikTok where it's a scene in the actual movie or show or whatever, and you can hear Tyler Perry saying, "All right, cut."
No, I know. Look, Tyler. I don't know who edits, who does any.
He does.
He does it on CapCut.
But it is horrible.
He does it on CapCut.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with filming your movie on InShot real quick.
Man,
editing.
He be on CapCut. Yeah, I'm gonna put a filter on this, put a transition.
Because it be so bad. That what's the one that had the dude who played Jax in it from Mortal Kombat? That movie,
A Fall from Grace.
Man. Fall from Grace
was probably one of the.
How do y'all know
this? Leaning to the left and rocking to the right with them wigs, though.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't watched none of this mess y'all talking about because it sounds.
Man, you gotta watch A Fall from Grace. But he took the one off of Netflix that had the issues in it. Like he re-uploaded it, so you don't see any of that.
Yeah, because you watch that movie is edited horribly bad. It's like when he said one take, he must really. It's a scene where they sit in the diner, right? And he got this couple you know, you got the two people they talk about. It's the couple in the back, and if you watch any background with Tyler Perry, that's where the movie is. I don't know what what we watching up front. The real movie is back. Man, yes, the man was
he had a fork with air on it.
He wasn't drinking nothing. The plate. I was like, Tyler, what are you doing, dog?
At least put fake food on the plate.
So that man was eating air.
That's why he's a billionaire, boy. I'm not paying for that.
His budget don't go to no wigs. It don't go to no hairstylists. It don't go to no barbers. It don't go to no props. Like
budget is $37.
Show up.
$37. That's all.
But you're gonna get paid to do this bad movie, though.
Oh yeah, you gonna get paid.
Yeah, they paying him in
$37 to make it.
Paying him in Lunchables.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so
we're going to the thrift store to get all your clothes.
Right. Food trucks here. If you want to eat, you gonna have to pay for your own meals.
Yeah, you got to pay for it though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pay you, but you got to pay for your food.
Crazy, man.
You got to bring your own meals when you show up to Tyler Perry.
Nah, we have lunch shovels.
Lunch.
That's what we got.
You better go grab one of them snackables off that table.
Hey. You better get this Uncrustable. Get this Uncrustable in this water and go sit down.
Thaw it out.
It's hard.
Grocery store water.
Grocery store water.
It just say drinking. It say drinking water on it. That's
it. It's just a jug that got black marker written on it. Say water.
Water.
With tape.
Not even solo cups. It's them little styrofoam cups.
Styrofoam joint.
Man.
Water. And then he hand out the cups individually until you write your name on the bottom of it.
You better keep that cup. We ain't got no more. You only get one cup. That's how the rich stay rich.
Hey, how much you paid you for this movie? Oh, $7 million. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. Like,
what was it like
gonna be eating? Bologna sandwiches and Capri Sun.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all have ever been fishing when you was a kid. Well, you know, but they give you just get bread, salami, and off bread sodas. That's it. And you gotta dig in there.
Them Czech sodas be slapping though. I ain't
gonna hold y'all. Them Czech sodas do be slapping.
Hey, I would do a Tyler Perry film in a minute.
Hey, I was on
a Tyler Perry set. I did background. They actually had good. I ain't finna shit on TP that much. We got fed. We ate these. We was all right.
He said that's what y'all ate.
Y'all had banquets. Y'all had banquets.
And orange drink.
We was all right. No, but I will say this: when it was lunchtime, our little lunch truck or whatever it was trash. It was trash. I will say that. And the other people, the real people, they got the good stuff. So
of course they did.
The little snacks and stuff was good though.
Y'all get street tacos.
Yeah, shit. I wouldn't mind some street tacos. What we got?
Jackson.
Nope.
I'm talking shit, but I most definitely would be on the Tyler Perry set. Bad wig and all. Bad wig and all.
And then I'm doing an interview after.
Hold on, wait a minute, because I'm light skinned.
You want to put a wig over them locks? Boy, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of light skinned, so you know what I'm saying. I could be a good guy in a movie.
I can't.
Nah, he gonna turn you into you gonna be somebody else. You let that man bend you over.
Oh, wow!
Oh man! Or
ain't nobody bend me over.
That man went on to be Ghost.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's
if
crazy.
I'm not mistaken, don't he got a show where there's a man over there getting his cheek beat in right now?
Beauty and Black.
Yeah, like
yeah.
He said, "Drake, go have bad braided wig. I don't need a braided wig. Right here, already braided.
That doesn't matter. You gonna slap a bad braided wig on it. You
gonna put another one on there.
No, I need you to put it on top of your hair.
He gonna start that wig right here.
That was the thing I didn't understand about Makai Brooks. He's bald headed. Why are you putting a wig on him?
Yeah,
hold on, wait a minute. They gonna give me the same haircut old boy had on South Central.
Oh hell no! You talking about J-Rock?
Yeah, I'm at a J-Rock.
Oh
haircut.
man, if they give you the J-Rock, walk out of there, man. Don't let them do you like that, bro.
he had the worst haircut in movie history.
Dude's here. Do not let them give you the J-Rock, man. Please. Please.
I'm gonna have to show people the J-Rock. So y'all know so y'all know this is the haircut that I'm about to God dog. This is the haircut, y'all. Oh, no, man. Let's look at this.
I don't want to look great. I don't want to look at this.
This is the haircut I'm gonna have when I go on the set of the Tyler Perry movie. When they put Ray, they gonna put me on the set.
He needed the Tyler Perry wig. This how you know you ain't had no budget. This when they could have sat this man down in the front of any South Central porch and had somebody fade him. They did not do that at all. They just bowled this man and sent him on. Why would y'all do that to this
bowl cut?
He had to live with. I don't know how old J-Rock is now, but he had to live with this the rest of his life.
Forever.
Man.
They got your little boy on the set.
Give me that afro that he had in not I could do all bad by myself, but what's the one where he played the lawyer?
Good Deeds. Good Deeds.
Yeah,
no. The one where with Kai Brooks.
What you talking about?
Yeah, he had a wig on in that one.
Yeah, he did he had a bad wig.
Yeah, he don't care.
Little gray in it and everything, parted. Man, if you don't sit your behind down, Tyler Perry. Man. He had a bad wig and a bad beard.
Yeah, it was trash.
He had the beard wig on.
They gonna put that on me too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look like the little kid from what's the from Little Rascals.
Buckwheat.
I'm at Buckwheat. I had the Buckwheat beard.
Oh man.
Lawrence, thank you so very much for the $10 super chat. Lower check at Marvel Disney on a bigger check in the bag wig at Tyler Perry Studios. I'm going to Disney. I'm gonna be called a nigga and everything, but I'm gonna get paid.
Boy, you don't get.
He said I'm gonna go to Disney get called a nigga.
That is crazy.
I'm going to Disney, dog. Give me the bigger check with the bad wig. I'll be right there.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get paid more over at Tyler
Bro,
Perry.
I'm not about to go through. Well, I'll probably get called a nigga on the Tyler Perry set too.
I'll probably get called one there too. But I'm gonna get paid.
At least it be by another nigga.
Right.
As long as I don't have no scenes with Tyler Perry, I'm good. Cause Tyler Perry,
I'm cool on that. It be like, you in here for the special scene, huh?
Right. I'm like, whoa.
Never mind.
But I got you. But I got you, big dog.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Golly, boy. The way that man fell from existence is crazy.
Hey, shouldn't have been grifting.
Shouldn't have been grifting.
Not that I'm gonna be Ely's fifth cousin.
Yeah,
man. First of all,
Ely could be in a gang together doing just
not in a gang.
Hey, man, you ain't get. Hey, he gonna be the one to say, man, you ain't gotta do this, man.
so chill can go back and make a whole video about me being in the gang. Why black represent? Why Drake gotta mess up black representation
on
gang? In the gang.
I said, nah, chill out, gang. Chill got mad at me about this.
I'm not about to get yelled at by Chill.
You think I wanted this? It just happened.
Oh, man.
It just happened.
It just happened.
That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Well, we about to wrap this thing up because we done had a lot of fun. My voice is losing. Tyler Perry gonna come get me. You know what I'm saying? It was Hey, so you made fun of my movie, huh, motherfucker?
You gonna stay up in your room sitting down in the chair
with a Medea outfit, with a whole Medea costume on. So you don't like
the
Oh, Jay, yeah.
I heard you had a lot to say about my movies. You want to say it to my face?
You know the man like 6'5", and then he got to put on the heels.
Yeah, Tyler is 6'7",
7-foot
getting in
tall
people's face.
grandma running around. I'm like, Tyler, man, what are you doing, Tyler?
Oh, Trey.
Come and be in one of my movies, and I'm gonna show you a good time.
Oh, yeah, your YouTube channel. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's going on.
He said, "I'd rather work with Issa Rae." Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'd rather work with Issa Rae. Real talk.
I mean, different reasons. Yeah.
I worry.
But she ain't gonna make me no villain.
She ain't got no money though.
I would be in her movie just because I want to see her interaction with everybody else. What
Is,
everybody else say about her, I want to see it for myself.
Is Nia Long still making movies?
What movie she supposed to be making?
She
about to
she
be
made the one movie
Michael
with
Jackson
her
movie.
and she made the movie with her and Omar Epps.
Oh yeah, that was that last movie.
That was the only movie she made.
I
talking about Fatal Affair. That was 2020, but she was also in Missing, which was 2023.
But did she do that movie though? Missing was good.
Missing was good. Missing was good. Missing was actually
2023.
Good.
She did Missing.
Missing was what War of Worlds was supposed to be.
Run.
I do got a meme of that too.
Run.
For real, what? Oh man,
it was you.
Oh my
the
god.
Whole time?
Yeah.
The whole
I
time?
said,
The
now
whole time?
I'm supposed to watch that. Nah, I'm good, big dog. I'm
The
good.
last movie she did was those are TV shows.
Last movie I remember her. Well, that wasn't even a movie. That was the series for
The last movie was Missing.
Best Man series.
I just want to see that. Dang,
Television wise, the last thing she did was The Best Man, the final chapters. And then she actually did number 1 on the call sheet. She played herself. It was an episode on Black leading women in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And then she's going to be in the Michael Jackson biopic. So
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, she's getting all that child support from Udoka, right? The coach.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to be a stepdad. That's all.
She did. She'll be playing Katherine Jackson.
Yeah.
That movie been in post production.
She's too fine to be Katherine Jackson. I'm sorry.
What if they do a Michael's makeup, like to get it makeup just right, and that's why it's been in post production. I know, but
I think it's been in post production because they got to split this movie into 2.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in 2 films.
Are they gonna do the scene where Mike Jackson just outshines Tito on that one song?
I don't know. I think they're gonna do a lot of stuff that we don't regularly see, though.
I was gonna say we only got a glimpse of it in The American Dream. Like they finna
Mike was petty.
Mike was real petty.
Hey, if y'all read the Michael Jackson Moonwalker book, I already know how petty he
is. Michael Jackson even read it to me.
That's cute, Tito.
Did you have Michael Jackson reading it to you?
He read it to me on AI. Michael Jackson read it to me on YouTube.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, he did. It was on YouTube. He sent it to me.
I don't know if I want Mike to read me that book.
Look, I got halfway through it. I'm like, this sounds kind of creepy now. Like,
Tito was coked out doing that body roll, boy. he was on the finest china.
Super chat body roll.
Just because I knew you was gonna say something, Mika, you better not play it. You better not play it. I'm gonna play it.
Tito was coked
on that booger sugar.
Hi.
Backpack.
Hi. Every time I see that, I start rolling.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, I start rolling.
Well, cause Mike was mad. You can tell Mike was mad.
Tupac, no.
Oh yeah. Tupac don't want to see
what if they do a scene?
If they do that. If they man, they got to do it now.
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. But
they got to do it.
But hold on, wait a minute. But Anthony Mackie comes back as Tupac.
No.
Thanks, Caliber. I appreciate it.
Anthony Mackie show up as Pac in the Michael Jackson movie. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts.
Yeah. Why you hate the body roll, man?
I hate the body roll too, Mika's. Me said Mika. The battle roll.
He said me.
He's typing, y'all. It's not being rude.
No, we're joking.
Me.
And Mika, he want to go home.
Last thoughts about the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Yeah,
one more thought. It said ABC may have brought Jimmy Kimmel Live back, but Sinclair Broadcasting Group, the folks who control nearly 40 ABC stations, just refused to air it.
Yep.
They're demanding that Kimmel apologize, pay the Kirk family, and donate to Turning Point USA. That's not accountability. That's political extortion.
I would. Okay, so yes, he needs to apologize to Kirk Franklin. To Kirk Franklin, give everybody in the group some money. Captain Kirk. But yes, he does need to apologize to Kirk Franklin. He should have had him on the show a long time ago. I'll be petty. I'll be petty like that. Here's me giving it to the Kirk family, and then I want to dance, stomp.
All my people say. Well, that's another person. Like, if you ain't really think he believed in the Lord, but you would have swore Kirk Franklin was coked out, boy, because he.
I think Kirk Franklin half the time forget he a gospel recording artist.
You feel me?
He do.
Like ain't no song in the Bible make you do.
Little 5 foot.
Why are you Harlem shaking?
Right.
Ain't no song in the Bible make you do that dance.
Watching his show. I don't know if y'all ever seen like a Kirk Franklin show or ever watched. You know what I'm saying? Perform.
I've seen clips of it.
He said, "Nah, I'm good."
He said, "Nah." It's like he'll do a real hyper song and then give you, and that's the reason why I sing. I'm like, hold up, man. You just had everybody on 10
twerking
for the Lord.
We down back down.
Twerking for the Lord in skinny jeans. I ain't got time for it.
And sagging skinny jeans on top of that.
Why
are you sagging, Kirk? Let's
talk. Kirk shot somebody before. Kirk definitely shot somebody before. Kirk ain't gonna dial it back.
We heard how he was talking to his son. I mean, you ain't all sanctified and holy.
He said, "Nigga," I said, I'm like, damn.
He's like, what? Oh, whoa, what?
Hey, the way he was coming at his son, I thought I was in trouble. I was like, I didn't even do nothing.
I'm not giving you another mother get dime. Let's say something again.
Hey, boy, that plies came
praise
out
the
of
Lord.
That plies came out of
the plies. Listen, now praise the Lord and have a good day.
Crazy because Plies like has become like a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. I was just like, hey,
old Ply.
That's a different type of rollout, boy.
He went and got them teeth done, and he was like,
Jesus
"I gotta pay for
him." Jesus should have did that rollout.
For real. Oh,
yeah. Getting online and hearing Plies tell me I need to be better as a person is just crazy.
Yeah, the dude who made Busted Baby does not need to tell me I need to be a better human being. No,
them goons are lurking. Okay, but
I mean, the dude gonna turn into the real life Gangsta-licious. Watch.
Not the real life Gangsta-licious.
Watch.
No. See, you gotta get it, Raleigh. You know, got the gun holster right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it like that. And it might look like a skirt, but it got the flap there.
He said you got the flap. So you hide what you need to hide from the police. Kind of hide, right? Hey, I gotta play this one last thing so we can get out of here.
We'll be right back. It's just your mama's raisin butter biscuits. That's all it is.
Not my mama biscuits.
Whoop they do.
Take a love to a biscuit, man.
Whoop they do.
Okay, so what happened is one time Randy Beeman went on a trip with his dad, and they picked up a lady who wanted to ride home, and this was in Kansas. And she sat in the back seat, and when they got where she wanted to go, they turned around and she was gone. And Randy Beeman's dad talked to the man who lived there and told him what the lady looked like. And the man said, "Oh, that's my wife, but she died 4 years ago." Spooky, huh? Okay, bye.
Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo.
Good idea. Visiting the circus. Bad idea. Having the circus visit you.
We now return to the Transformers.
We can we can now start to wrap this up.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. My uncle used to say that. My uncle's 70. He used to say whoop-de-doo and la-di-da.
You better not be no thug telling me no whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
He said we can all go to jail. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. I'm like,
no, we not going out. No, we all not going nowhere. You go to jail.
You go to jail. How about that? Whoop-de-doo. How about that?
And when you ask for money on your books, I'm like, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. You want to be
wanted to go to jail so bad. But yeah, Rashad kicking it. I appreciate you hanging with us over there for Popcorn in Your Beard. Let them know where else they can find you at besides Popcorn in Your Beard.
Really, that's like the place I be hanging out, man. The most times, I'm writing now, man. I'm like, bro, I got like 4 books coming out this year. I got 2 more.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I got like that's really what I'm doing, man. I'm doing the podcast, and then I just been writing, bro. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was on Mika's podcast a while back, and they came up with this idea about the sharks that's from slavery. so I'm about to work on that, bro. I got it in the works. I already got the.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why did I say that?
We're not doing. He's going to write. He's going to write the book, but we're going to do the movie. We finna get.
So I'm writing a book.
I got the camera ready.
Listen, I'm writing a book about some slaves that they kind of they've been doing the water doing the water prayers, and some bull sharks gonna come save them, and take down the plantation.
I'm signing
plantation shark.
Plantation sharks, bro.
I'm literally gonna be
finna get this Scooby sci-fi money. We finna get this.
Right.
We finna get this sci-fi money.
Let's go with it. But yeah, that's really what I've been on, man. Movies and just writing, bro. Reading comics, anime, and just watching movies and writing, bro. That's really it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Blue, what you got? What you got going coming up?
Blues News, man. If y'all in Jacksonville, I'll be performing Saturday.
At the Shady Lady?
Nah, man. Shady Lady, man. But but yeah, just Blues News for the most part, man. October 1st. Also, if you in Jacksonville in the morning, I'll be doing a morning show, local news morning show promoting this film that I'll be in. Well, it's a series. And then that film comes out on the 19th of October. That series drops October 9th. So that'll be about it.
That is awesome. Mika.
It's another movie I'm in too. I just don't know when it's dropping. They've been promoting stuff without me, so that's whoop-de-doo.
Mika G, what you got coming up?
Shoot.
Meeks.
Oh yeah, I got the video with Blue that is gonna drop this week. Exploring the Shadows will also drop this week because the end of the month Actually, probably drop next week. And then I'll drop The Cell. And then I'm not recording with nobody in October. Because October is 31 days. It's gonna be 31 days of horror. So I'll be recording every day for that one. And I'm doing 31 days of horror movie directors this year.
Is it all gonna be short, or is it gonna be a longer platform?
No. Well,
Same way you've been doing it.
Yeah, the same way I've been doing it. Instead of posting it on Instagram this year, I'm gonna post them all on YouTube.
Okay.
And I might just post clips on Instagram. But I know in the past I've always did it on Instagram. I might just do both. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Okay. But yeah, 31 Days of Horror, horror movie directors, and then and then I'll be torturing the Popcorn and You Beard podcast for all of October because that's what I do.
That's what she does, y'all.
Yeah, the first movie that we're gonna watch is The Other, which is on Amazon Prime.
She know like horror movies with kids, bro.
Oh man, you're gonna enjoy this one.
Bro, my daughter used to sleepwalk, and well, I told
Man,
her
look.
knock you out.
Kids is wild, man. Kids be up in the middle of the night and they just be standing over you with the little blanket in their hands, just looking. And then you just, what you doing, man? Why you standing over me?
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah,
So you just standing over me.
Let me get in the bed with you, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Nah,
Let
it's
me
like,
in there.
I can't sleep. You was about to be permanently.
You about to be right.
Get out.
About to be a wrap.
But no, and then I'll pick back up November, having people on. Oh, October is also game night, so get your feet ready. Get your stuff together. It is going to be at the towards the end of the month. So and then yeah, that's about it. I got
my team let me down last time, Mika.
Huh?
My team let me down last time.
Oh, your team? Ooh. Oh, we ain't doing teams this time. Every man for themselves. Oh yeah, I'll be in Jacksonville the beginning of October filming, and then new movie alert.
Work ethic.
That is what's up. I still have to finish. Now in the right headspace to finish my script, so that's what I'll be doing. But on tomorrow, I'm gonna do. Hell no. Byron Ferry. That's what I'm.
Not Byron Ferry.
But no, tomorrow I'm gonna do the reaction video to Stevie Knight and Abba and Peach. And I've been very critical of both of them, but they had a debate. So I'm curious about what that debate was about. So I might do a reaction video to that debate unless something comes up. But yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
I'm surprised they debating. They more aligned on more things than they against. So I don't know.
It's Kurt and not Franklin. That's what they're going at each other about.
Yeah.
So
that makes
I'm
sense.
Curious to see what they're talking about.
Stevie Knight would be old CK.
He got on his cowboy hat and everything. Because I went when they said somebody put it in the chat. I went over and looked. I was like, they live too. I like he got his cowboy hat on. He can't wait.
You talking about a grifter? I'm surprised they nobody really called him out on his grift yet.
Oh,
he's
been called out. So, but just not by the masses. But yeah, he's been called out. But yeah, so that's what I got coming up. But we are going to get out of here. We've just been on here for 3 hours. And I done lost my voice. Laughing.
Against Mika's,
having a good time.
Against Mika's rule.
Right. But we had a good time though. We had a good time. I had a good time talking about everything. So let's go ahead and get up out of here. Again, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Blerd AF. Make sure that you go over right over here. You see that? Oh, you know what I mean. Over there. Over to Rashad, to Popcorn to Your Beard. Over here to Mika G. And over here to Blues House Live, make sure that you like, share, subscribe to all of them channels. If not, I'm having Miguel leg drop y'all in your sleep. All right, dear, we getting up out of here. Peace and vibe hard, man. Enjoy the rest of you guys this Monday. Let's
I'm him.
Let's go. There,
That was better than what.